What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. Hope everyone is doing well. Good to see you, Sito, Trevor, Templays, Hassan, Kamisato, Ron. What's going on, everybody? Good to see everyone. This is Shockhorn. I'll say hi to you when you get back. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Saturday to everyone. I hope it's a satisfying one. Kirk, what is going on? Good to see everybody. Hope everyone had a great week. I keep forgetting to deactivate that Nightbot save. But we might actually need that later. What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's doing well. Here's the deal. This Tatsugiri is starting to be a pain in my tuchus. Last stream we had a lot of fun, but man, was it a failure. Couldn't get the Tatsugiri, couldn't get the Rotom. Uh, we're gonna go hardcore today. We're gonna hatch the rest of these eggs I have, which is only about 14 more eggs, and then we're gonna do some Urban Mystica to get Dragon Sparkling Power encounters and everything, and we're gonna go back to the old plan. And then I also have additional Urban Mystica. If we get the Tatsugiri, I'm ready to go for the Dunsparce. So that's the plan for today. No, Mewtwo, I have not heard what's happening after the Chespin Community Day. Please let me know. And Tommy, good to see you. Welcome on in. Continuing Froakie Masuda, got 4 overworld shinies already. Toadstool, Earthworm, a marked Oinkalone, and Psyduck. Congratulations, Hassan. That's amazing. All right, I'm going to turn the music on. We're going to get started. And good morning, Joyce. How are you doing? All right, let's hatch these last eggs, and there's always a chance we'll see a random shiny while we're hatching them. So yeah, we're gonna hatch these, and then we're gonna do a dragon sparkling encounter sandwich. Go back to that little island. That's the plan for today. Basically, Pokestops will include Kecleon. No way, Kecleon's going to be finally be in the game. Wow, guys, I haven't really touched Go. I probably logged into Go maybe 3 or 4 times since Scarlet and Violet came out. I've been having to forcefully remind myself there's a community day today. So thank you for letting me know, Mewtwo. I got to make sure that's a priority. The community day is 2 to 5, right? Is that what is today? 2 to 5. The only Tatsugiri form you don't need a Masuda hunt for is the pink one that turns white. Well, we got that one. Yeah, we did Masuda hunt for that one. I have gotten now 3 of the orange ones. The uh, sparkling encounter sandwiches, outbreaks, etc. But yeah, we're gonna go for the yellow one via sparkling. I know what I'm looking for. It's gonna be difficult, but honestly, I'd rather do it that way than Masuda. One more stake and get your first treasure. Nice, E, and welcome on in. Hope you're having a good day, E. 2 to 5, thank you, Mewtwo. Cornholio, what's going on? Yes, I hope everyone gets shinies today. And Vahid, welcome on in. Good to see you. 74K, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. Shiny Oinkalone before Shiny Lechonk. You know what? That happened to me too, Hassan. Now, granted, I had an Oinkalone outbreak, so that makes a little more sense why I got that before Lechonk. But yeah, same here. Same here. You hatching eggs around Poco Path in hopes to get one? Nice. Well, good luck to you, Hassan. The good thing about Lechonk is you notice it right away. Nothing stands out more than that pink pig. Airy, good morning. Finding these on my own isn't bad, but I would be doing the same back in the day anyways. Uh, that's true. That's a very good point, E. Yeah, let's get that last Tatsugiri form. You got a shiny Lechonk yesterday? Congratulations, someplace. My favorite Gen 9 shiny. That's a tough one. There's quite a few good ones in this game. I would say Cloth is really good. Earthworm. I really like blue and yellow shinies. I also like um, Finizen and Palafin. Those would probably be my top three right now. Not the most original answers, but I think right now those would be my three favorites. Thank you for the lurks, Cornholio. Same thing for Oinkling as well. You're riding around, you saw it, and you're like, that's shiny. Yeah, it definitely stands out, doesn't it? Okay, so that's the 5. Let's go back to the eggs. All right, so we got 9 more to hatch, and then we're going to start doing the sparkling encounter sandwich. So how was everyone's week? What did you guys get up to? Let me know. Stepbrother gave you a diamond a long time ago. Oh, the game. Okay. Wish your DS still worked. Um, DSs, I think, I mean, they're not like, $10 or anything, but I think DSs you can still get like on eBay for relatively cheap, cheaper than a 3DS. I don't know if that's a possibility, but yeah. Been really lucky and unlucky with shinies. Uh, Only one took less than one sandwich, but at the same time, I got a shiny by running into it, and also from a Terror Raid. I have yet to get a Terror Raid shiny. And Cookie, what's going on? I had a good day yesterday. I'm glad you and Kirk had fun at Hooters. Wish I could have been there. That would have been fun. Uh, your first shiny, you're planning on it being the Sandy Gas, but you'll take a Lechonk? Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Take the Lechonk. And I hope you do get the Sandy Gas. That's another gorgeous one. Daylight, what's going on, my dear? Man, these eggs hatch a lot faster when we're not checking every single Rotom to see if they're shiny. Hope you get the Terra Sandy Gas and the Side of Desert shiny, even though it's one out. That would be neat. I wouldn't turn that down. I forget what's the Terra type for the static Sandy Gas? Finished your Scarlet game yesterday, working on your charm, so you can say your week has been good. Nice, Cito. How close are you to getting that charm? What's your dex at? Minecraft Dungeons is stressful. I've never played Minecraft. Well, I shouldn't say that. I tried out Minecraft one day. I just played around with it for about 20 minutes. I've seen some people play some Minecraft. I'm sorry it's stressful. I hope it's still enjoyable. You never check it unless it's shiny. You didn't miss much. The Hooters we went to wasn't that special. Kirk is hard to impress. Kirk is a man of refined tastes. I think we can all agree on that. You're working on the charm once home is compatible. I understand that. I did that with Gen 6, with XY, Alpha Ruby, or Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I didn't bother trying to get everything. Once I beat the games, I used home to just transfer everything in between the games, just knock it out real quick. I understand that. Still enjoy the game, and don't get me wrong, it can be a lot to handle at points. Well, I'm glad you're still enjoying it. Val's been with me all night. She's just now waking up. Val got a good night's sleep. Dusa, what's going on, Dusa? How you doing? Especially that stupid Cauldron boss fight at the end of the Soggy Swamp level. That sounds like a pain. Amber, good morning, my dear. How are you? And Decidui the Wise, good morning to you as well. Thank you, everybody, for spending part of your day with me. And again, I apologize for starting late. I spent quite a few hours last night trying to get Urban Mystica and got absolutely nothing. And then this morning, I ended up getting 4. So we're good to go for this hunt and then the Dunsparce hunt. So that's exciting. 20 likes already. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you guys so much. Matt, good morning. Oh, little outbreak. Team Matt is now what? 2, 3 ahead of me? 3 ahead of me. Matt's now 3 ahead of me on the form decks. I think all Matt has left is the Tauros. You got roped into leveling up your brother's Pokemon. Well, that's nice of you to do it. I hope your brother says thank you. Remember the Solgaleo Saturdays where every time I joined and we lost... Oh, I remember that. I remember that. I don't think that was you, though, Hassan. I think that was more me than you. I think you were just unfortunate to be in those raids with me. Yeah, eventually we're going to have to go back to that, too. Which, you know what? I can't say I'm dreading it. I think it would be a fun little change of pace to go back to Dynamax Adventures at some point. 2 days of eggs and no water Tauros. You're so done with eggs in this gym. Man, I feel ya. Eggs stink in this gym, or in this game. Cookie with the lurks and the shiny luck. Thank you, Cookie. Gotten 1 shiny Scarlet and Violet and a shiny Noibat. That's a great shiny, though. That's a fantastic first shiny to get. Oh, and Matt's getting online to hatch those shinies. He's going to beat me today. I can feel it. Yeah, yet to hear thank you. Oh, you know what? I would hold those leveled up Pokemon hostage until you get a thank you. Oh, you thought it said love instead of luck? Well, you know, same thing, right? Galaxy, what's going on? Welcome on in. Time to hatch some Aggies, Hassan. So Val is a very well-trained bunny, Kirk. Val doesn't drop poo balls everywhere. Hatching eggs right now. What are you hatching, Sidgewai? Oh, and that was it. That was it. Okay, guys, we're done with the eggs. That was quick. So 174 eggs. We did get a shiny Tatsugiri. That's okay. Now we're gonna go do some Herba Mystica. And we're gonna go till we get it. I'm not messing around. Daylight still going for Shuppet. Oh my goodness. No, not Breland. Electros. Senior level as Pokemon, sooner he'll complete the game. That's true. You want to give me a hug, but you don't want to break my bones. I appreciate that. You know, that my bones are old and brittle. You have to put pink Tatsugiri in the mix. Nice. All right, here we go. We're going to make our first sparkling sandwich. And keep that in mind. Thank you. Thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. I did just save Nightbot. Calm down. All right, here we go. First sandwich. I don't know why I made it here. I guess why not? Don't sass Nightbot. That's true. Nightbot is a big help. You have decent Masuda luck, but when it comes to shove it, your Masuda luck is horrible. Yeah, that Masuda has been treating you terrible, Daylight. I hope when it comes out, it's like best nature, 6 IV. I hope it ends up being like the best Pokemon ever for you. Where's my coffee? My coffee is right here. Cheers. Clink. The thumbnail is adorable. Well, thank you. I'm glad to hear that you like it. My friend and coworker, Brick Wallkeeper 19 made it. The Polyworld was done by our friend Kisara Does Art. And I'm terrible at making thumbnails or anything arty or graphics, so we've been using that thumbnail basically since the game came out. He does always say save either in the beginning or middle or the beginning of the sandwich. That's very true. So I get this hunt over with. I'll just hunt the net in the wild. Yeah, I think you'll get it pretty quickly, Daylight. I randomly found 2 shiny Banette while hunting for Fido around Alfornada. So if I could find 2, I know you're going to find like 20. What shiny should you hunt? Go for Earthworm. Do Earthworm. All right, here we go. First sandwich. We're looking for the orange Tatsugiri with the little yellow stripes on its back. This isn't going to be the easiest hunt, but honestly, I enjoy this more than I do Masuda hunting. Let's go ahead and get rid of this Gimme Ghoul. Tip, I figured out on the Tatsugiri hunt for the yellow one, when you get close to them, the orange Tatsugiri curls with its tail up, the pink one is drooped over, and the yellow one is... Oh, Matt, thank you for that. That's actually very helpful. That's very helpful. Thank you. I see it now. I see it. Oh my gosh, how did I never notice that before? Soy sauce dipped piece of sashimi. You know what? I've talked about before. Ever since we started doing the Tatsugiri hunt, I'm really craving sushi. I think today's the day. I think after stream, I'm going to go out and get myself some sushi for lunch. Matt, you are a lifesaver. You love sushi too. Yeah, it's good stuff. I never tried it until I was like in my early 20s, and now I absolutely love it. I never noticed it until the other night. You were checking every orange one, then you finally noticed how they did it. It was so easy after that. Seriously, Matt, I've never heard anyone mention that before. That's a great tip. I hope everyone heard that. If you ever plan on doing Tatsugiri hunts, is it bad that you have a better attachment to Miraidon than your starter? I don't think so. I don't think that's bad. Um, I think uh, I think you might be in the minority, but that's not bad. Big Cheese! Good morning, Big Cheese. How you doing, my friend? And hey, Cheese, I saw your DM yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to respond. Busy day at work. But yeah, Booster Gold and Blue Beetle, best of friends. That's cool. put together a set with the two of them in it. They're like C-list characters, but they've been around for quite a while. Only 8 boxes. Oh my gosh, jeez. You've almost gone through an entire game's worth of boxes. Because you can have, what, 32 boxes in the game. You're 4 boxes away from going through an entire game's worth of boxes. Which means you're going to get it. Better place to hunt is to go to the far side towards the ocean and run around on the land. Okay, I'll try that. I'll try that. So, this is the fun part where I show something on the screen and then I wait for chat to respond. So this is going to delay things a little bit. But, alright, so far apart side, or far side towards the ocean, run around the land. So you mean like here? Is this the area you're talking about, Matt? Talking about this place or north or south of it? So many shiny Pokemon these past 3 days. Decidueye, I've seen the post in the Discord. You're killing it, dude. Around that plateau. Okay, gotcha. You have a slew realize to false swipe and kill a Watcher with Thunder Wave. Good plan. I like that. I like that a lot. You know, there's got to be. I'm probably missing a fast travel spot over there. I'm still finding fast travel spots in this game. You love cheese, eating cheese too? Same here. I love cheese and I love eating cheese. Bad Batch is back. I saw that. You know what, Cheese? I actually started Bad Batch, I think, week before Christmas. I watched the first couple episodes. It's interesting. I feel a little... I don't feel lost. I feel like I am going to miss out on some things because I never watched all of Clone Wars. I probably only watched the first, like, 15 episodes. I know there's, like, 7 seasons of Clone Wars. So I feel like I'm going to miss out on stuff, but I was following what was going on, and it was pretty good. So that's probably something I will continue to do. I believe, oh, holy smokes, 3 notifications. What's going on here? Congrats on the shiny Ditto, DJ Marks. That's awesome. All right, so this plateau is where you're talking about. And I'm just going to stay on this plateau. I'm not going to bother going to any of the other land sections. Should level 27 to 36 be able to beat the fire teams? It should be, yeah, as long as you're not, rolling in there with like, grass types and ice types. You should be fine. The boss will probably still throw a couple curveballs because all of them do, but you should be fine. What's a recommended hunting hefty? I go for Earthworm. Go for Earthworm. It's a great shiny, one of my favorites this gen. I would recommend that. Drop a steel encounter sandwich. Go to the desert and just roll around. Don't even need a sparkling sandwich. Just throw a steel encounter sandwich down. Trying to evolve your Wattrel so it can live a hit. I really like Wattrel and Kilowattrel. I've yet to use them in the game, though. I really need to. I really like their designs. And if I remember correctly, it's the first Pokemon since Zapdos, which was a legendary, to be an electric flying. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't think of any others. Made a big loop around the bottom of it from the water up around. Okay. All right. So we'll do that then. Oricorio, that's right. Thank you, Hassan. Yeah, Thunderous. Yeah, but Thunderous is a legendary. I mean, you're right. You're right. I shouldn't say but. Thunderous is also electric flying. It is a legendary, so not typically used in playthroughs. But yeah, I forgot about Oricorio. You guys are right. I'm wrong. That's the bottom line. Emolga too. All right, all right. I'm dumb. Am I watching Willow? Not yet. Not yet. All right, so I got to remember whenever I see an orange, got to walk up to it and see what it does. That's the plan here. Walk up to the oranges and see what they do. Yeah, well, I said Zapdos at the beginning, Twilight. You got to pay attention. Twilight, good morning, my friend. How are you? Did I see your... No, I'm sorry, Decidueye. I totally forgot. I apologize. I will check that out. All right, so I'm guessing this is kind of the path you want, Matt. Well, and there's a shiny Swablu. Let's go ahead and grab that, just in case we get lucky and find the Tatsugiri. Nope, never mind. Swablu's gonna die. Oh, wait, oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay, we gotta catch this. We gotta catch this. I'm doing good, Twilight. I'm doing good. We just started. First sandwich. First sandwich of the day. Just caught the shiny Swablu. Let's hope we can hold on to it. That makes up for the Swablu that I missed the other day that Ari was sad about. Alright, I think this is a good enough path. So now we're just going to climb back up. Running up that hill. Zen, what's going on? And Rolanda, welcome on in. Good to see you both. I did get very lucky. I got so lucky that takedown missed. That was rookie hour right there. Like right after I hit false swipe, I thought to myself, I think this thing might have a self-damaging move. Got very lucky. Don't make the mistake I did. You can have that Kate Bush song stuck in your head now? Good, good. My goal is complete. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Zen. Hold on. I don't ever want to make Zen sad. Hope you have a fantastic string, a fantastic person. You are a fantasticer person, Zen. Fantasticer. Thank you for stopping and saying hello, Zen. Sandy Gas is amazing shiny this game. Sandy Gas is an amazing shiny. It's probably one of the best in Gen 7. I've yet to see it in this game, but I'm sure it looks gorgeous. You know, lighting issues aside, and there are quite a lot of them, the models, the Pokemon models in this game are absolutely beautiful. They did such a good job like adding some simple textures that really makes most of them pop. You know, whether it's scales or whether it's fur or whether it's the metallic effect on the steel type Pokemon, the models in this game look gorgeous. I just wish the lighting wasn't so weird. What does the fox say in your head? It's been 6 whooping years. Now you're gonna get that back in my head. Thanks. I think I finally got that out of my head last week, and you just brought it back. Come on now. How are we doing on time? We got 18 minutes to find this. Matt, you're absolutely right. This is a much better place. Realistic like hunt aggravates you too. And see, here's the thing. I've said it before, not that I'm an expert in like, video game design and graphics and everything. I think the lighting in this game in a vacuum would be fine. I think it would actually be pretty cool, except for the fact that we're shiny hunters. And if the lighting is affecting the shade or the hue or the tint of a Pokemon, that causes us big problems. You hate Tauros so much. How dare you? Tauros is such a sweetheart. No, I get it. I get it. Matt, good morning. How you doing, my friend? Good old Matt Prokopek, fantastic streamer, fantastic friend. The Girl Scout, our mascot, was a fox, and so he wore fox onesies as a marketing thing that worked. I bet it would. That was actually really smart. Now I want Girl Scout cookies. What's everyone's favorite type of Girl Scout cookie? My favorite is, I can't remember what they're called now. They used to be called Samoas, but they changed the name in order to not offend Samoans. But it's the ones with the coconut and the chocolate um, lines on it. I forget what they're called now. Thin Mint, my mom was a big Thin Mint fan. They might just be called like fudge coconut things. I have no idea. Show up at my front door with Girl Scout cookies. I will buy like at least 3 boxes. You're coming soon, but you won't sell them this year. Why is that? Thank you for the boop, Roland. I appreciate that. What are those things called now? I can't remember. They used to be called Samoas. Now they're called something else. That's going to drive me nuts. Caramel Delights. Thank you, Templates. Thank you. Thank you. Caramel Delights. Yeah, those are really good. Guys, I can already tell today's going to be an amazing stream. I am feeling the vibe. We got a lot of fun people in chat here. Everyone's having a good time. We've improved this hunt like about 326% because of Manty Matt's suggestions. This is going to be a great stream. Which I'm really happy about because I'm not going to lie. I had so much fun talking to you guys on Wednesday during the stream, but as far as the actual hunt went, I went to bed a little salty. I was not happy with how the hunt went on Wednesday. It was very frustrating. 2 old people won't buy from older scout. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Older people do love kids. They love seeing the little kids and more likely to buy from them. That makes sense. Well, I would buy from you. You know what I'm saying, Twilight. Don't try and make it weird. I see all this Matt love, and it makes me feel so good, even if it's towards someone I share a name with. Hey, I have yet to meet a Matt I don't like. I think it's like required. Like if you're going to name your child Matt, they're going to grow up to be a wonderful person. You're eating dinner. What you having for dinner? Some people call me Matt. It's a really common name. Do you want me to call you Matt? I'll call you Matt. I'll start calling everybody Matt. Um, that might cause a little confusion, but I'll just start referring to everybody as Matt. Nuggets and noodles, the two ends of any classic dinner. Actually sounds really good. I could go for some nuggets and noodles. You prefer Hassan? All right, all right. I'll call you Hassan then, Matt. You and your troop are socially awkward, so they don't like selling anymore. You know what? I get that. I'm a terrible salesperson. I would not be able to do it. I'd just be like, ding dong, hi, do you want cookies or no or sorry to bother you, bye. Maybe like, wait, give me the sales pitch, and I'd be like, they're cookies. What do you need me to say? You either want the cookies or you don't. A Mad versus Matt Shiny hunt coming up, also with the Son and Film as well. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be a good race right there. He'll say Cheese. All right, Matt. I will call you Cheese. Alice, welcome on in. Good to see you. Thank you for the lurks to Sidulai. So I was in Razzie stream last night, and I jokingly asked him if he wanted to do a full odds Burmy honey tree hunt race in BDSP, and he said, "Yeah, absolutely." And I hate to say it, I could not tell if he was joking or not. I hope he knows I was joking. They call you worse things than Michael, like Humperdinck. They call you Humperdinck. You can do 5 for 20. 5 for 20 is a great deal on Girl Scout cookies. Holy crap! I would have like bought 100 boxes. Why are there Buizel and Flips on Glacidio Mountain? I have no idea. Uh, I reckon you were cooking something up. That sounds good. Swablu is normal flying, right? I'm pretty sure Swablu is normal flying. So why is it I always see shiny Swablu when I drop a dragon sparkling sandwich? Or I should say, why does a shiny Swablu show up? I shouldn't say why do I always see one, because apparently I don't always see them. 4 for 20 is still a great deal. Swablu is dragon? Are you sure? I know Altaria is. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. If there's going to be more Altaria spawns, there will therefore be more Swablu spawns, and therefore increase the chance one of them will be shiny. I guess that makes sense. Lizzie will, and you will be lurking while you have breakfast. Sounds good, Matt. I appreciate it. Yeah, boosted Altaria horde spawns. That makes sense. You guys are so smart. Lay flat. No. Lay flat. No. Oh, this is so much easier, Mantine Matt. Phil, what's going on, Phil? How you doing today, my friend? Rolanda, what's going on? How much time we got left in the sandwich? 8 minutes. Okay. Gang, I'm going to want you to prepare yourselves now. There's a chance we're going to have to say goodbye to the shiny swallow. So get all your tears out now. I do like your profile picture. It's very nice. After you watch the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, you're grinding for Urbas. Which Pirates movie is it film? Or Kirk? Sorry, I said like film. Like I'm seeing film a whole bunch in the chat. Kirk, which Pirates movie is it? Charles, what's going on? Good to see you. Hope you're having a satisfying Saturday so far. You despawned 5 shinies wireless. You ready to say goodbye? Oh my goodness, Daylight. That is a lot of shinies wireless. You just open your window and you're cold, then I would suggest closing the window. So far, yes, has finished some metal detecting on the beach. Oh, that's cool. You know, Charles, I've never done that. When I was younger, I always thought that was so neat. I always wanted to do it. I never did it. And now I don't live by any beaches. I guess I could metal detect, like, open fields and junkyards. But I always thought metal detecting on the beach sounded like it'd be a lot of fun. Did you find anything good? Uh, 10 players got their first shiny yesterday. Lovely Lechonk. They shared in Discord. 10 players. Congratulations on the shiny Lechonk. We were talking about that earlier. A lot of people wanted to go for Lechonk. Change your setting. You're hatching on Glacado Mountain in hopes of a shiny Citados Titan. Good luck on that, Hassan. Seems like we are not going to be able to go to any Asian countries for our 10-year anniversary, as the stupid travel time is like 30 hours anywhere. Yikes. 30 hours. That's like a lot of hours. You're confused. Why are you confused, Rolanda? You battled Zed yesterday and won? Congratulations, Phil. Shiny Sawsbuck look like? It's just a lighter brown. Here, I'll show you real quick. Actually, no, I'll do it in the Pokedex. You want to go to Japan so bad? That's on my bucket list too. Japan, Ireland, and Australia are on my bucket list. All right, so here's, I'm assuming you're doing winter. So like here's normal winter. See, it's like a dark brown. And this is shiny winter. It's just a lighter brown. No, it's not a very good shiny, but it's a shiny. I'm so happy I finally finished off the Deerling and Sawsbuck lines. Something I've been wanting to do for 2 years now, because in between Gen 5 and this, there was no way to shiny hunt any forms other than the spring. So I'm so happy I finally got the other forms. When is your anniversary, Cheese? Or wait, didn't you just have the anniversary? if I remember correctly, didn't you recently have your anniversary, and then you were going to do like a delayed trip for it? Is that what it was? November 2nd. Okay, yeah. Or are you already planning ahead for 2023? I guess that would make more sense. Overseas trip like that would probably take. Yeah, yeah. See, you're a smart adult, and I'm not. Yeah, overseas trip like that would take some planning. Vacuum cleaner named Louie. You can't say your vacuum cleaner will start cleaning up. I've never heard of anyone naming their vacuum cleaner. That's a first for me. Looks like a reindeer. It does someplace. You're right. Dorian, good morning. My good friend Dorian Dysart of the Dysart universe. Did you know that back in the old Western days, cowboys used to hang a light from their saddle at night to help them find their way home? This was called early satellite navigation. Dorian Dysart is one of my favorite people in the whole wide world. He has the best jokes. I hate vacuum cleaners. They really suck. That's strong language, Twilight. I don't appreciate that. You just dropped like all the toppings on the table. Oh no. That's not how you make a sandwich. Dorian, good morning, my friend. Thank you for coming in here and brightening up my day with that incredible joke. Twilight, I'm joking. I'm joking. You're the funniest Canadian I know, remember. Interesting fact about reindeer, only the females keep their antlers into the wintertime. So and all of Santa's reindeer are females. Thank you for that fact. I did not know that. You were joking. Oh, okay. Good luck on the Tauros egg collecting, Matt. I gotta be honest. I still want to finish off this Form Dex. It's still my goal. It's still what we're gonna be doing. But at this point, you're 3 ahead of me. You have 2 left. I do not have any illusions of winning this hunt. To be fair, especially since I still have to do the Dunsparce and the Mousehold. So this race is yours to lose, my friend. Your family names your cars. Your mom's Jeep's name Mocha. Your dad's truck, Bessie. Your sister's car, Ronnie. Okay, I have heard people name their cars. I have heard people name their cars. My car's name is Sigmund. Galaxy's back. Welcome back, Galaxy. I think that's the end of the sandwich. Nope, we got 8 seconds left. And we got nothing. We got nothing. So say goodbye to the shiny Swablu. Good morning, Crow. I have a feeling it's not the last shiny Swablu. We'll see. Also, in schools of clownfish, there's always a dominant female and a herd of inferior males. So when the dominant female dies, the next important male literally turns into the next dominant female. Okay, I didn't know that about clownfish, but I do know that there are some creatures that, dependent on circumstances, can change their gender. I didn't know that clownfish were one of them. Nemo's dad would have turned into his mom. That would have been a little bit of a different story, huh? Mary knows a lot about dominant females because she is a dominant female. Cookies. All right, gang. I think before we start this next sandwich, we should do a giveaway. Anybody want a shiny? Does anybody want a shiny Pokemon? If you do, go ahead and grab your Switch, grab your Scarlet or Violet game. Make sure you have a Nintendo Online account, and make sure you're online. Go to Link Trade. Oops. Go to Link Trade. Make the link code 51705170. Am I going to save? It's going to automatically save as soon as I start this Link Trade. And first one in gets a shiny. And Rolanda farting in my chat. What's going on with that? Son, I'm still waiting for you to DM me, man. I'm serious. I'll give you one of the Sprigatito anytime. You just gotta let me know when. Alright, who we got in here? We got Devious. Alright, Devious. You can choose anything from this box, and they are all shiny. They're all shinies. There's no non-shinies in here. You thought I was burning the shiny. Give me the Swablu. I already reset the game, jeez. Looking for Clauncher, Dorian. I hope you get that Clauncher soon. The sheep. You want the sheep. You got it. You get the sheep. Yes, I did check the Dunsparce map. And it's two segment, and thank goodness it's two segment because it's actually not mine. It's something that someone traded me. And honestly, this might not make sense to a lot of people, but if someone traded me a shiny Dunsparce and it ended up being a three segment, I would have been a little salty. Ah, I got you, cheese. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I don't expect everyone to be here every second of the stream, so I totally get it if people miss things like that. Harley, what's going on? Good friend Carly May Crossing, another amazing YouTuber, recently hit 1K subs. How you doing, my friend? Not feeling bad they gave it away, but salty that's not your OT. Exactly, Twilight. Exactly. Well, look, I tried to talk them out of giving me the Dunsparce for a couple minutes, and they told me that it was an extra, and they didn't have any problem sending it to me. So it was either take it or hold up the stream for a while. I'm doing very well, Carly. I'm doing even better now that you're here. Always good to see you. 30 likes. Thank you guys so much. All right, now we're going to save. And we're going to make sandwich number 2. And I guess I should turn off the Masuda method counter since we're not doing that anymore. There's so many great people here today, including you, Carly. Gotta go, gotta get ready for first Girl Scout meeting. This is 2020. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, have fun at the Girl Scout meeting. Oh, Hassan, don't even try that. You are great. Amazing stream full of amazing people. That's right. Which was always my goal when I started streaming. Is I want this to be a fun place for a lot of awesome people to hang out. Don't call me great, then my head will go 6 sizes, and I'll never be able to fit in your car again. Ooh. Just drive with your head out the window. Hunting chestnut in the woods. Oh, that's cool, Town Plays. I like that. Yeah, just a reminder to everyone, including myself, because I forgot already again. Today is Community Day in Pokemon Go. Get yourself some shiny chestnut, and apparently, Mewtwo tells me that after a Community Day, at certain Pokestops, they will be introducing Kecleon for the first time ever. Which I'm very excited about. I think it's the last Gen 3 Pokemon I need. Does that sound right? Was there anything else they hadn't released? See you, Templays. You did that already. Not super safe, but you love the wind in your face. It's a good feeling. It's a good feeling. I'm curious to see what the little gimmick is with Kecleon, because I figured that's why they waited so long to release it, right? Like, there's going to be some different programming with it, kind of like a Ditto or a Zorua or Smeargle. You know, it's not just going to be appearing in the overworld. There's going to be some trick about it. Um, so I'm curious to see what exactly that is. You might actually go out and play Pogo today. Yeah, I think I'm going to as well. Yeah, I don't know, Ari. And as a Gen 7er, I'm a little salty that they started introducing a bunch of the Gen 8 Pokemon before they released like half of Gen 7. It won't let you spin a stop, then you tap on it, it'll show up in the outer map. Oh, okay. Nice. Thank you, Dorian. Dorian's a big Pokemon Go expert. Hey, there's a shiny white Tatsugiri. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's grab this one. Hope we can give it away to somebody. First shiny Tatsugiri of the stream. There it is. Not the one we're looking for, but we'll take it. Now I really hope we get the one we're looking for, because I would love to give this one away. Rhino, what's going on? Good to see you. Community Day has not started here, so I gotta wait another 3 hours before it starts. Can't believe we've been streaming for an hour already. How about you, Mino? Did you get any? Pink one is the rare one too. That makes sense. It should be the rarest. It's the best looking. I don't think this thing has self-damaging moves. Three shiny Chespin. Now your shiny Chestnut is your sixth strongest Pokemon. Very nice. Good job, Mino. Alright, we're going to have to Thunder Wave this. It's been a butt. You're back, Rolanda. Welcome back. You actually got a shiny Bramblin in a trade-only playthrough. Bramblin was a pain in the butt for me to hunt. Um, especially at night. It's easier to hunt during the day, but at night it's really hard to make out that green bottom. McDad, what's going on? Welcome on in. Because of the crit catch bug, does doing damage actually doing Twilight? I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know if, because of the crit catch bug, it matters if you lower their health or give them a status effect. I don't know. Twilight, that's a really good question. You're hunting that earthworm? Good luck on that. I hope you find it fast. Got the biggest shiny Drifloon for Athena later? Nice. Athena Bella is an awesome streamer. Can you share your Gmax Solgaleo? Yeah, give me a minute, Lino. Yeah. Mino, you're good to go. You can drop the link to your artwork now. Counter Power 2 sandwich? Nice, nice. Yeah, there have been very few hunts I've actually used sparkling sandwiches for. Most of the shinies I've been able to get with Encounter Power 2 sandwiches relatively easily. Like, maybe one or two sandwiches. It's all about racking up those encounters. I mean, I think most hunts, you could probably get close to odds on one sandwich, depending on the route you're going. You can probably see up to 1,300 spawns within half an hour. You don't have charm. Ah, yeah, that might take a little bit longer. That might be 3 or 4 sandwiches on average. Yeah, Matt, I can't thank you enough, man. That's such a great piece of advice on the Tatsugiri hunt. And honestly, you could have really kept that close to the vest, and I don't want to say screwed me over, but made this hunt a lot harder for me. So I appreciate you. If you guys don't know, Man Team Matt and I are currently in the middle of a gentleman's race to see who can finish off the Gen 9 form decks first. Matt's ahead of me by 3. He's had some insane luck this week, not only getting the Tatsugiri that we're looking for right now, but also getting his 3 segment Dunsparce and his 3 family Mousehold. And like the gentleman he is, he's still giving me help on my hunts. I don't know if Razzy's here, but his song's playing. Be back soon. Sounds good, Twilight. My friend, I want us both to get these forms. I also have the Dunsparce hunt to figure it out and know the best way to do it. I'll share with you as well. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, because you said, because I saw you mention something. You didn't go into much detail, I don't think, but you said something about how, like, maybe Area Zero wasn't the best place to do it, or at least the area that I was thinking about doing it. Thank you for the lurks, Hassan. How much time we got left? 19 minutes. Oh, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. We got that white Tatsugiri very early in the sandwich. Run win any race. I've not heard anyone talk about Tatsugiri doing different animations. Figured seriously, Matt, I haven't heard that either. Um, I mean, I don't want to say something preposterous, like saying that you're the first person in the world that's noticed that. I think that would be a little insane. But you're definitely the first person in the greater community that we have that I've heard mention it. Would you believe, as I was searching for a shiny, a flock of flamingo appears at the shiny mill? I would believe that, Decidueye. Your luck is insane. I would absolutely believe that. Aw, thank you, McDad. That's very sweet of you. Christy, any of those shinies would be good. They're all good shinies. I mean, definitely want to go for the Orthworm, but if you find one of those other ones too, that's still a win, because those are all great shinies. You didn't have that shiny, now you do. That's awesome. Yeah, Flamigo will always hold a special place in my heart. It was my first Gen 9 shiny. I was so petrified. This is such a stupid thing to be concerned about. I was so scared that the first shiny I was going to find in Scarlet and Violet was going to be a earlier gen shiny that I already had. And the first one I saw was Flamigo, and I was so excited. Just need 41 Pokemon to complete the dex. You're getting real close. Have you done the version exclusives yet? Because I'll knock out a bunch of that if you haven't already. Area Zero is still the place you do it. There's a little bridge down above level 4. You go there in the middle part of the bridge and run a circle. Okay, alright. I think I know what you're talking about, Matt. Okay, alright. Yeah, I think I do know what you're talking about. Pokemon you don't want is Rufflet. Because you already have it? Or are you just not a fan of birds? Now let's drop in the Tauros and the Shamans. Put to sleep, crit capture Premier Ball, nice. Be right back. Alright, Rolanda, sounds good. Yeah, if anybody's just now coming in wondering why I didn't start an hour earlier like I normally do, I was going for Urban Mysticas. I spent a couple hours last night trying to get Urban Mysticas, and I didn't get any. But this morning I went back at it, and I ended up getting 4. So we're good for this hunt, and we're good for the Dunsparce hunt. I do need to grind at least another 2 Urban Mysticas for the Tandem Mouse hunt, and then I should theoretically be done going for Urban Mystica for a while. Urban Mystica aren't going to help me with the Tauros eggs. You have a lot of Rufflets in Pokemon Go. Ah, that makes sense, Christy. And Cold, thank you for the lurks. Good to see you, Cold. Good friend, Cold Sakai. Great streamer. Very, very helpful person. Very knowledgeable person. Big part of this channel. And Zoro, what's going on, Zoro? Of course, I should have known if we got Cold in here, we'd be getting Zoro in here too. Both amazing people, both amazing streamers. What's going on, Zoro? We're still going for the last Tatsugiri, but this hunt's going a lot smoother than the last couple have because of our good friend Mantine Matt. If you guys didn't hear, if you guys are planning on doing a Tatsugiri hunt yourself, there's a trick that Matt found. And it's all about how the Tatsugiri act when you walk up to them. Chilling, preparing for today's tournament. Well, good luck in the tournament, Zoro. You caught a fairy terrestrialized Sylveon 20 minutes ago. It had a pink heart on its head. Ah, so it was a fairy type. A fairy terra type Sylveon. Very nice. That'll make its fairy type moves extra strong. Gotta go. All right, Christy, thanks for being here. And Ron, thank you for the link drops. Sito, thank you for the lurks. Oh, you need a Rufflet, but not a Hisui or regular Braviary. I gotcha. So you'd be okay with 1 Rufflet, but that's like the max. You don't want more than 1. Speaking of regionals, I know the Paradox Pokemon are really cool, and I like them, but when this game came out, was anyone else surprised there were only 2 regional Pokemon in this game? Wooper and Tauros? I expected there to be a lot more regionals. You gonna take a hot shower? Alright, enjoy that shower. You were surprised, Hassan? Yeah, I was too. It almost felt. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Wooper. I like Tauros. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. I almost felt like if they were going to invest so heavily in the Paradox Pokemon, why even bother with the regionals this gen? And then also when they introduced the whole Wiglet and the Convergent evolution idea, I was expecting more of those, and it was just Wiglet and Toadschool. Just it seemed like, and I'm not faulting the game. I'm not saying I don't like any of them. I'm actually really happy with this generation's Pokedex. But it seemed like they were trying to cram in too many ideas and didn't let any one idea other than the Paradox Pokemon like really like get fleshed out. I hope in the DLC we see more regionals and we see more convergence. I mean, there's a Gimme-Ghoul. And I thought the convergent thing was really weird at first. I wasn't a fan when they announced Wiglet. I still think it's kind of a strange idea, but I feel like if they were going to go for it, they should go all in. I want to see more than just the 2. Oh, sorry, Hassan. They did Paradox Conversion, EVO's original variants and yeah, yeah, yep, exactly. They did all those. But other than Paradox Pokemon, well, I mean, everybody got terrestrialized. But the Convergent and the regionals, we only got two of each, which I'm very surprised by. Another shiny Go-Goat. Go-Goat's such a great shiny, but if you already have a bunch, I guess that would be a little disappointing. Mikimbo, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. How much longer are we on the sandwich? 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes to find this orange Tatsugiri. And by orange, I mean yellow. And by yellow, I mean orange. Toad School line, you like the Toad School line a lot more than the Wiglet thing. Toad made a lot more sense with the whole conversion idea. Yes, I'll give you that. Yeah, um, that's actually a really good point. I think Toad School and Toad Scroll were similar to Tentacool and Tentacruel, but different enough. I still, I mean, I like Wiglets. Wug Trio, I don't know, but I just even for being convergent, I don't think it's different enough. I mean, it basically just looks like a white Ditto. I don't know. I'm not going to speak badly about them. I think that, like I said, if they were going to go for it, they should have gone all in and given us a bunch of different ones. Only good thing about one trio is it's shiny. I do like me some blue shinies. You guys know that. Twilight's back. Welcome back, Twilight. Do you see plant all mythical Pokemon huntable? I hope so. There's a lot of mythical Pokemon I would like to hunt. What Gen 1 through 8 mythical Pokemon would you like to see huntable in the DLC? I would really like Jirachi, Manaphy, Volcanion, Keldeo. Those are my 5. Mew, Volcanion, Zeraora, Ron says Mew. Mew would be good too. I'm not. Hey, look, any mythicals, I'm going to be happy with. But those 5 I mentioned are the ones I would like the most. Shiny Hoopa, Mew, Wishmaker, all of them. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Hunting Manaphy for Razzie because you're gonna hunt Manaphy. I thought you were joking about that last night, Twilight. You're not really going to hunt Manaphy, are you? Please tell me you're not. Keldeo most definitely hard having it as the one. I got have the other. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we got the other Swords of Justice shiny. Why can't we finish off the line and get Keldeo? Or I shouldn't say line. Why can't we finish off the group and get Keldeo? You're dead serious? How are you going to do it? Twy, what's the game plan? Phoenix, what's going on? Zen sent you a video you haven't watched it. Okay, watch that video, Twilight, and then tell me how you're planning on doing it. I mean, if you do it, you will be a legend, an absolute legend. And I will have all the respect in the world for you. Yeah, I agree, Matt. I mean, it was literally available to get in Sword and Shield. Like in the actual game, not even a download or anything. It was in the game that you could hunt it, and they decided not to let it be shiny. Golden Fortress, that's a good one. It looks so amazing in this game. Everyone was talking about how good it looked, and last week I had an outbreak, and so I said, I gotta see how good this looks, and I was not disappointed. I threw that in the giveaway box, and I'm pretty sure that one went pretty quick. I'm going the wrong way. God, man, I cannot get over how much easier this hunt is now, Pantene Matt. I mean, that is such a lifesaver. Yeah, Matt, I saw that you hatched the Chespin. Congratulations. You won the shiny 5 stars in the DLC too? I do too. The only, unfortunately, wait a second. Yeah, so the Snivy line and the Tepig line, my shinies are from Go. So I need to rehunt those. And I just realized my regular, come on a sec, my regular Samurott, not my Hisuian, but my normal Samurott is from Go as well. So I'll need to get another um, Oshawott and level it up. Shiny Toadscruel. Congratulations, Hassan. That's a good shiny. I mean, the colors on Toadscruel don't make sense to me after seeing the Toadschool shiny. Like, I don't get how it changes from white to red like that. But that aside, the Toadscruel shiny looks incredible. I'm just one of those people that like I want the evolution line colors to make sense. I think it's strange when it goes from one coloring to a completely different coloring when it evolves. But that is a gorgeous shiny. You know, there's not that many, I don't think, like red shinies. I know that one's not 100% red, but I think it looks really good. Great capture, good job. Oops. Awesome Aubrey, welcome on in. Our newest sub, Awesome Aubrey, how you doing today? I hope you're having a satisfying Saturday. I want to know why no one's done an olive ball tournament yet in game. Good question. You and me, Cheese, tomorrow, olive ball tournament. Let's do it. Wouldn't that be funny if, like, there's some hidden code where if you go online and you do a 2-on-2 game of olive ball, it unlocks, like, a mythical Pokemon? I don't want that smoke. You probably would smoke me. That's not right. No, it's not. Try to play all ball with your husband. The ball doesn't show in the same place. Oh, it doesn't? Aw, dang it. Why does it not surprise me, though, that Ari checked that out? You're back from your hot shower? I hope it was nice and hot. Now you have both Shiny Toadstool and Toadstool. Good job, Hassan. How much longer around the sandwich? 37 seconds. Oh my goodness gracious. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Yeah, LOL is right. 2 white Tatsugiri. I can't do it to you. I cannot do it to you. I did get 4 Herba Mystica before the stream with the idea that if we got this quickly, we could start the Dunsparce hunt. I can't reset over to white Tatsugiri. We're not going to reset the game. I do have 2 more Herba Mystica, so we're good for today. We're good for the rest of the stream. We don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I can't reset over to white Tatsugiri. I can't do it. Commander, I don't even know what that ability is. Is that okay? It's the same for all the Tatsugiri. What is it? Ah, gotcha. Okay. All right, guys. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take a quick break. When I get back, we're going to do a couple trades, and then we're going to do another sandwich. Matt, I've only been shiny hunting. I haven't messed around with actual battling, let alone with double battles. I don't know everything. I'm not you, Matt. Hefty, I don't even have the means to do that hump. You'll work it out. I'm sure you will, Twilight. I'm sure you will find a way. I believe that. I truly do. But all right, I'm going to take a quick break, guys. When I get back, we're going to trade away this Tatsugiri or anything else you guys want, and we'll do another sandwich. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Twilight's in charge. Thank you, Ron. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Thank you guys for hanging out. Alrighty. Beep-de-poo. All right. Let's give away some shinies. We're gonna do 2 trades. Anyone is welcome to join except for Decidui, because he already got one today. Code is 5170 5170. Hey, how you leaving? So afraid when you're gonna fail Toad School because you're so far away when you saw it. Well, I'm glad you got it, buddy. I'm glad you got it. No one can be found. Let's try that again. I'm sure there's somebody here that wants a shiny. 5170 5170. All right, Twilight, have an awesome day, buddy. All right, who we got here? We got Ron G. Welcome back, Hefty, I guess. What is that about, Rolando? Thank you, I guess. What would you like, Ron? I know, Matt. I was surprised. Tatsugiri. Ah, so you want the orange Tatsugiri. You want the orange one with the brown, Ron. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem. I'm teasing. You probably want the white, don't you? Which one's better? They're both okay. This one's better, though. Score, buddy. Oh, thank you. Ron, thank you. Seriously. Whitey tighty. I needed a score bunny in this game, so thank you. I'm sorry, Cheese. Why can't I be in charge before my bestie will take a break, but it is not fair? I'm sorry, Rolanda. Not everyone gets to be in charge while I'm gone. I gotta mix it up. And it's in a premiere ball. Oh my gosh, Ron. Ron G is just the greatest person in the whole wide world. Thank you so much, Ron. Oh wait, we were gonna do another one. I'm sorry, I forgot. We're gonna do another one. So one more chance. One more chance. 5170 5170. Oh, thank you, Ron. Thank you. Also got your Cinder and Premier Ball. It's the most perfect combination. You know, when the raids were going on for Cinderace, I said that I didn't really have any interest in doing it because I already have the Cinderace line shiny. And then Uncle Sack said something that stuck in my head ever since he said it. He said, I would have expected you would have wanted it in a Premier Ball. And I was like, oh my gosh, that would be great. And then I never got a chance to do the Cinderace raids. All right, no one wants another shiny right now. That's okay. We'll do another one later. All right, let's go ahead and save. Ooh, and I got a heal up scissor too. Let's go back up to the top here. Save. Yeah, I mean that was the plan, Matt. I was gonna try and go for round two, but now I don't have to. So now I have a Charmander and a Beast Ball and a Cinderace and a Premier Ball, which is pretty cool. Fastball would look good too. I mean, you're right, Cheese. Fastball would look good. Not a problem, Rolanda. Does anybody customize their picnic table? Has anyone gotten different plates and tablecloths and stuff like that? I haven't done that yet. You have Cheese? What you got? Can someone please give Rolanda a hug? You have all of it. Dang, Cheese. You just got the whole set. So I finally finished all the post game the other day, and I saw that I unlocked a new ball cap. I haven't gotten to check it out yet, but I think I want to. I think I want a new ball cap. I want a Premier Ball lit. That would be really good. All right, let's see. All right, so this is my last Herba Mystica. So, gang, it doesn't matter what we find shiny. If it's not the one we're looking for, we're going to have to reset. Because I was not planning on doing that, but I couldn't let two white Tatsugiri to go down the drain. That would be a crime. So don't get attached to any shinies we see that isn't the yellow/orange Tatsugiri. You hunt for the sixth time for Premier Ball Shiny Litten. That would be one I'd be willing to do too. I don't know if I would do the whole line again, but I would definitely do one. And why six, Matt? Why did you do six? You need a cookie? Oh my gosh, first a hug, now a cookie? I mean, if anyone's got any extra cookies, I'll take one too. What's everyone's favorite type of cookie? Usually, I'm just a classic, like, chocolate chip, but it's gotta be like a soft chocolate chip cookie. But I'm also a huge fan of the strawberry cheesecake cookie, or raspberry cheesecake cookies from Subway. Those are amazing. You had 4 crashes yesterday. I have heard about Alfrenata. You're not the first person, Cheese, to mention crashes in Alfrenata. I'm starting to get the idea that basically, if you're going to hatch eggs, stay away from the towns. Again, this is all anecdotal. I got no evidence to back this up, but I had such an issue hatching eggs and crashing in Levincia. And I have heard people getting crashes while hatching eggs in Alfornada. I would just suggest staying away from towns. Cookie makes you feel better. Cookies make me feel better too. So I'm not saying crashes can't happen other than that, but I can't recall any crashes I've had when I wasn't hatching eggs in towns. I mean, I've seen other people crash when they're not hatching eggs in town. Like I said, it can definitely happen, but I just have a feeling it's more likely to happen if you're hatching eggs in town. Dang it. 3 for the dex, then 1 for the hidden ability for competitive, then you and Man Tyke Jr. 1. I gotcha. I gotcha. Matt, how much competitive do you do? Competitive is something I keep saying I'm going to get into, but I haven't done anything with yet. Time to hatch one last batch of these Infernal Bunnies. I hope this is the batch, my friend. And how many is in a batch for you? Is it 2 boxes approximately? Two boxes, gotcha. Has anyone done the mystery Masuda hunts lately? Where you have multiple targets in the party while you're collecting eggs? I'm curious if anybody has been doing that. How many eggs approximately do they get per sandwich? I know Twilight was doing that for a while, but Twilight had to take off. Uh, starting eating cookie. Enjoy that cookie. What's that? Okay. Thought that one was pink for a second. Feeling better because of the cookie? That's good. You're playing some Switch Sports now. Thank you for the boop. You gonna do your thing? Oh, I know you're not shiny anyway. Ooh, haven't been over this way yet. Uh, I did get boop from you. I said thank you for the boop. Matt's back. Welcome back, Matt. George Scrolls posted in the Discord. Nice. Thirty-six likes. Holy smokes. Hassan, are you reading my mind? Because I was just thinking, I wonder how many likes we're at. Thank you so much, Hassan. And thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you taking part of your day to spend some time with me while you're doing other stuff. So you have 5 shiny lit. The little one picked an Ultra Sun when it was doing wormholes and named it Cat Shield. And then he wanted to do the Egg Sword and Sword and Shield. Nice. Cat Shield. I like that. You're a Slowbro, a water and psychic type. There you go. Yep. Got that mind reading ability. So 10 minutes in, no shiny on the sandwich yet. You would say Veluza, but that would make me a pain in the butt. Yeah, no one wants to be a Veluza. You could have also said Starmie. Starry U is psychic too, right? They're both psychic. I think you want 4 to 5 sandwiches with no shines before you got the yellow one. Well, this is sandwich number 3. So if I get it in less than, if I get on this sandwich, if I get on the 3rd sandwich, I'm pretty sure that means I win. I think everyone would agree with that. I can't get over how much smoother this hunt is now. Staryu is just water. Okay. So it doesn't get the psychic type till it evolves. I couldn't remember. Thank you. There's another shiny Swablu. Don't get too attached to this one. Galaxy's back again. Guess who's back? Back again. There it is. Oops, what am I doing? Want better luck than you were? Well, I think you're bringing me the luck. I think that's the difference. Uh-oh, Perish Song. We might not get this one. Shiny Ditto, what's going on? Welcome on in. There we go, we got it. It's just me, or did Tam look different on Nintendo Switch Sports? I have no idea, Rolanda. You'd know better than I would. She's only your friend of yours. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you definitely know better than I would. We're getting this Tatsugiri today, guys. We are getting it today. Or did the Halloween just pass from last year? I don't know what that means. You know, it's funny. Right after I said 10 minutes without a shiny, one popped up. It does seem silly to think of all the times I hunted Tatsu and never noticed them doing different animations for each color. Same here. Same here, Matt. Although I wonder, I mean, not that this is an excuse. I'm just curious. Do they do the same things in the water? Because the first three times I hunted for Tatsugiri is in the water. I don't know if they do that animation in the water or not. Give me that ghoul. Let's see. Let's go out into the water a little bit and see if they do the same animation. I'm just curious now. I don't think they do. They do a different animation in the water. I wonder if it's the same for all three colors. All right, show me a non-pink one. Just realized you can play the Toadstool line without even hunting it. That's right. You did. Congratulations, Hassan. Am I Sharky or just Rolanda? That sounds like a question you have to answer for yourself. My back's getting a little sore. No, yellow one you see surprisingly takes so long to shine. I agree. I agree. And I don't want to jinx it. I'm a little surprised we haven't seen a shiny orange one yet. In fact, you went to the post office. How was the post office? Was it a fun trip? Surprised I got the right one twice. I am too. I mean, I'm not complaining about that. That was pretty awesome. That was definitely worth the Urban Mystica. It was boring. Oh no, a trip to the post office was boring. Can't believe it. It's still kind of weird for me to wrap my head around. I don't know if anybody else has that problem with Tatsugiri. So, like I just said, I can't believe we haven't seen any shiny orange ones yet. And then I was like, all I'm checking are orange ones. And then I'm like, well, no, I'm checking the orange ones to see if they're actually yellow ones. It's just, I don't know why I'm having such a problem wrapping my head around the Tatsugiri shinies. Going to the ice cream factory is more fun than going to the post office, but then you need them stamps. Yeah, you typically don't. You typically aren't able to get as many stamps at the ice cream factory as you are at the post office. That's a good point. Come on, where are you at, Tatsugiri? Between the three forms of three shinies, say six colors total, a third of them are orange. Yeah, yeah, I mean, and that's what's tricking me up. Because like I said I'm surprised we haven't seen any orange shinies yet. And then I was like, well, wait, Hefty, you're only checking the orange shinies. You're supposed to be going for the yellow. And I was like, yeah, but I know the yellow ones aren't shiny. The orange is the one I want. But the orange is actually yellow, and the shiny orange is actually brown. It's just, oh my gosh, such a big troll that the Game Freak did, making one of the forms shiny look like the normal form of another normal version of another form. Like if the yellow one turned blue, all would be right with the world. Want to make some non-shiny sushi. That was harder to say than I thought it would be. I would love to. Yeah, I always see in live chats of other streams people talking about what Pokemon would you eat. And I always thought that was kind of a weird conversation to have, but this game, I tell you, I would eat my body weight in Tatsugiri. No questions asked. Hey, there's a shiny. I did jinx us. There's a shiny. There it is. Trash Can Man, what's going on? There's the shiny brown Tatsugiri. This one has memento. This one might fail. This one might kill itself on us. How's your timeout bait doing? No one's going to time you out, Daylight. Or are you talking to Trash Can Man? Is Trash Can Man your timeout bait? Bubbles, says Rolanda. There we go. We caught it. Don't get too attached to it though. Right now we got shiny Swablu and shiny Tatsugiri, orange/brown form. But curly form. It's a curly form. But we only got 6.5 minutes left. 6.5 minutes left to find the one we're looking for, or both of them are going bye-bye. This Pokemon looks straight out of Dr. Seuss. You're not wrong. You are definitely not wrong, Trash Can Man. I can totally see that. You call him Timeout Bait for fun. That's a fun name. So far, we've got 2 shiny Swablu, 2 white Tatsugiri, and 2 orangey brownie Tatsugiri. I mean, the luck is good. We're just not getting the one we want, right? So I think it's just a matter of time before the right one shows up. Although with my luck, here's what's going to happen. We're going to find the one we're looking for. And it will be the only shiny on that sandwich, and it will be with like a minute left on the clock. So we don't even get any extra shinies. Sussy, what's up, Mitsutori? Commander ability is using double Dondozo. Tetsu goes in the mouth and gives it a +2 in every stat, and you can attack Tatsugiri while it's in the Dondozo mouth. Effectively a 2v1. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I haven't messed around. I haven't really done much battling at all, competitive or otherwise, in this game. It's mostly just been the shiny hunting. Shiny hunting for Dialga and Brilliant Diamond after so long. Good luck on your own hunt. Vito, good luck on yours as well, my friend. I hope you get that Dialga. I hope you get it today. I hope you come in here and let me know that you get it before the end of stream. Trash Can Man and She-Wolf are married? What? Is that what I'm hearing? It did in the Titan battle. Yes, it did. It did, Matt. I didn't know the specifics on... Like, when I saw the name Commander, I didn't know what that meant. But I did know about Tatsugiri going into the Dondozo's mouth. And I didn't know the specifics on the bonuses it gets. I didn't know the mechanics of it. But yeah, I mean, I've seen it. I just haven't researched it. Prankster Murkrow with Haze is crazy for neutralizing Dondozo. Prankster Murkrow with Haze. That would be pretty good. I wasn't even going to bring up the Chikorita, Vio. I didn't know if we were still... I didn't know if that was a subject I wanted to broach. You're literally hungry soon. I'm hungry myself. Murkrow gets Tailwind, is naturally faster than Honchkrow. Also, Honchkrow doesn't have Pranksters. Okay, so that makes sense. I was wondering. People were talking about that the other day, I think in Chem's stream, about how good Murkrow is. And Ken was asking, why would Murkrow be better than Honchkrow? And I didn't hear or see an answer while I was in there. That makes sense. So it's naturally faster, and Honchkrow doesn't own Prankster. Or doesn't have Prankster, I should say. What does Honchkrow have? Kenai? I know a lot of flying types have Kenai. That did curl up. It's got Moxie. Okay, I gotcha. Moxie's a good ability too. Yeah, Prankster's pretty decent. Been watching the VGC stuff, and after you get these tours, you're gonna do something and get to the Master Ball tier. Nice. I know our good friend Colt Sakai has been working on his Master Rank party. Or maybe it's another Master Rank party. I don't know. Colt Sakai always has like 100 perfect competitive teams going on. What's your favorite food, like lunch at the restaurant? I'm good for just like a nice sandwich or a burger for lunch. Sandwiches and burgers are mostly my lunch foods. Maybe some fried chicken. You got Moxie. Yes, you do, Busy. How you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're having a satisfying Saturday so far, Busy. Sitting here wondering why I'm getting no eggs, no Sammy. That would do it. It's just like in real life. You can't get eggs if you don't have a sandwich. Female Frigibacks. There you go. Chicken nuggies. I like chicken nuggies. Speaking of no sandwich, I don't have a sandwich going on. So that's the end of sandwich number 3. Goodbye Swablu. Goodbye Curly Form Tatsugiri. See, I'm learning. Curly Form. The orange one is Curly Form. And one of them is floppy, and the other one's, I think, sweaty. Stretchy and droopy. Yeah, floppy and sweaty. That's what I said. Sweaty sushi sounds like you get something at a gas station. I'm just here drawing and listening, and I have to pause say, Hefty, you rascal. I'm such a rapscallion, Airy. You drawing anything good? I mean, I know you're drawing something good because you're a good artist, but are you drawing anything fun and exciting? Fujimax is adorable. It also kind of reminds me of like a Muppet, like something that would be in like Fraggle Rock. You're doing laundry, nice. I gotta do laundry today. It's a fun commission for a certain chef, but your neck is killing you, which hurts, which sucks for drawing. I'm sorry your neck's hurting. I personally didn't have any trouble seeing the shiny Frigibacks. It's funny, I think certain people, I don't know what it is. I know, like, not everyone sees everything the same way, right? I also know stuff like women can see more colors than men, things like that. Then you have people that have different levels of color blindness. And, like, I have no problem noticing shiny Tauros. I had no problem noticing shiny Frigibacks. I could not see shiny Bramblin for the life of me. I could not see. I mean, unless we got super, super unlucky on Wednesday, I'm going to just assume I could not see shiny Rotom for the life of me. It's interesting how certain people can or cannot see certain shinies. A shiny Rookity, that's a wow, that's a little bit more of a noticeable shiny. Giraffe, it's shiny, it's terrible, overall looks adorable, and Giraffe. Are you saying you have trouble seeing the Giraffe or no? Thank you for the hug, Rolanda, and the $20. So I'm gonna be real curious if when we finally see the shiny we're looking for, if I would have been able to notice it other than other than its animation. Oh, you missed a shiny Giraffe egg. I gotcha. I understand now. That's unfortunate. You can adjust stuff for your Switch. I know there are settings where you can play around with the contrast and brightness and things like that. I haven't messed around with it. I know I'm not the first person to think of this. I know I've seen other people do it. I always thought it would be fun to turn on black and white mode and do a shiny hunt, or inverse colors and do a shiny hunt. So we'll probably do that at some point. I know, I don't know if he's completed it or not, but I know that Austin John Plays was working on finding like the perfect settings in like contrast and hue and brightness and all that so that colorblind people could shiny hunt. I don't know how that's working out. You attempted it in Sword and Shield. So make something difficult more difficult. Well, like, I wouldn't. Yes. The answer is yes. But I think it would be neat to take, like, I mean, I wouldn't do, like, let's say a Tauros or a Tatsugiri, but, like, let's say, what's something that really changes? Like, let's say a cloth. To do a black and white cloth or an inverse color cloth and see what that looks like, I think that'd be pretty cool. It strains your eyes a lot, to be honest. I don't like that. Reverse color mouse couple hunt. Ooh. I wonder if you reverse colors on Tandem Mouse, would that be any more noticeable? Psyduck would be good. Rolanda says meh. If it's a shiny, don't pop its tail. Yes. All right. So, okay. Here's a perfect example. So, the pink one, well, it went away. But the pink one flops down and kind of turns to the side. The yellow one flops straight down. Like it it just, well, it's not, okay, it's not working out. But then the orange one, see the tail curls up. The tail on the orange one curls up. The tail on the yellow one, let's see if we can find another yellow one. Now we're not going to see yellow. Okay, here's the yellow one. So the yellow one goes like it's planking, right? It's like it's straight across. So we want to find an orange one that doesn't have the tail curl up. It just goes rigid straight. Yeah, the mouse is hard. I was so fortunate that I was able to get both of my tandem mouse within a couple of hours of Let's Go hunting. I did not want that one to take too long, and I was very, very, very thankful. Magnifique, yeah, it's such a life hack right there. I'm so happy that Matt noticed that and told me. It's really, I mean, this is taking a little bit of time. It is taking a little bit of time. It's not the easiest in the world, but as far as having to pay attention, as far as difficulty, it's made this hunt a lot easier. It does. It makes a world of difference. So we are looking for an orange dead fish. Exactly. Exactly. We are looking for an orange fish that plays dead. I mean, it's an actual game changer. And I am going to continue to sing the praise of Mantine Matt about this. I think once word gets around, I think you're going to see a lot more people attempting the Tatsugiri hunts. Because this takes it from a miserable hunt to kind of a fun hunt, to be honest. I am I am so happy I did not collect like another 200 eggs. This is so much better. I don't think you have them, but I just want to double check. Yeah, no. Oops, wrong button. The trick is I gotta remember once we finally see the dead fish, I gotta save because I believe the yellow one also has memento. Can someone confirm that? How much longer are we on the sandwich? 22 minutes. We got plenty of time. It was honestly dumb luck. I was searching for it and they had all three beside each other, and this one you really noticed they were different. And then you're like, hang on a second. You call that dumb luck. I call that observation. I call that paying attention. I call that amazing. Because look, I am sure in all the hunts I've done for Tatsugiri, I am positive there have been occasions where there were multiple colors next to each other that I walked up to, and I never noticed it. I mean, it's not like you're the only person that has ever had like a yellow and an orange next to each other. Yeah, perfect deduction. Just take the dang compliment, Matt. Yours are 55, 52, and neither one have memento. So is it only the pink one that has memento then? I thought two of them did. Or no, I'm sorry, the orange one has memento. Maybe it's just orange and pink. Now I gotta check it out. I should be a responsible shiny hunter anyway and research what we're up against. Alright, so we're going for the stretchy form. Wait a second. What? They all have the same? Oh my gosh, this whole time I thought they had different movesets. I thought they had different movesets. Oh my gosh, that's embarrassing. Alright, so if it's below level 52, it'll have memento. Oh my gosh, Shiny Autism Raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. What's going on? Bomber 500, plus 512, Screaming Sloth 21, Shiny Autism himself, Lost Abyss Nude Master, Mimic U, Shininator, Rui Star Pokemon Sakai. What is going on? And Matt just looked it up. Yeah, so anything under level 52 is going to have memento. What is going on, everybody? Welcome on in. Pokemon Trainer Glacier. Call you Ollie? Alright, Ollie, and congrats on the 1K. Can we please get a lot of hype in the chat for Shiny Autism hitting 1K? And alright, Ron's dropped that link. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the 1K. Hello, Axel, Barrientos, Zebs. What is going on? Congratulations, buddy. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Congratulations. Well deserved. Guys, if you don't know me, my name is Hefty, and I am a shiny Pokemon hunter. Today we are going for the shiny, well, yellow Tatsugiri, which turns orange. It's the last Tatsugiri we need. And yeah, that's what we're doing. We're trying to finish off all the forms in Gen 9. How was stream other than the big 1K? What were you doing? Congratulations, man. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Morticians tagging people since before Facebook. Love it. Good to see you, Ultimate Space Ghost. How you doing, my friend? And Pizzacella, hello, hello. Hunting Fennekin, no luck though. Well, you know what? I think the stream where you hit 1K is the stream where you're allowed to not get a shiny. Because that's amazing in itself. That's rarer than finding a shiny. Congratulations, my friend. Gotta eat, no problem. I understand how it goes. Eat that good food. Thank you for the raid, Shiny Autism. Thank you for the raid, Ollie. And welcome in all the raiders. But yeah, go enjoy that good food. You deserve it. How much longer we got on the sandwich? 16 minutes. We got 60 minutes left on the sandwich to find the orange shiny. Or yellow shiny, whatever you want to call it. I already forgot. What form is this? Is this the floppy or the sweaty form, Matt? Waiting for those bongos you bought from Donkey Konga to come in the mail. They're in the box, trying to edit a collection. Nice. I remember the Donkey Konga bongos. That was a fun game. I remember playing that in college with some buddies. That was a good one. Yellow is sweaty. All right, so we're looking for the shiny sweaty. The sweaty shiny. Now, what is it? Stretchy? Is it stretchy? Is that the one? Oh, Daylight, I'm so sorry that Shuppet's giving you so much trouble. Yummy, sweaty shoes. Yummy, sweaty sushi. Straight from the gas station. Straight from the buffet about an hour before dinner time. It is stretchy. Okay. So, I mean, they're starting to make sense to me. So, the orange is the curly, which makes sense because its tail curls up. The yellow is a stretchy because it stretches out long. And the pink is the droopy because yeah, it droops down. Okay, I got it. So, you know what? They actually gave us a clue, Matt. The clue is in the name because the name tells you what the animation is. Need to poo, gas station sushi. That'll take care of it. That'll clean you right out. All right, guys, I gotta not poo, but I do have to run to the little shiny hunter's room. So I will be back in just a minute. I'm gonna go out to the menu so we don't lose time. I'll be right back. I'm not even gonna put up the BRB screen. You want to know what 8192 times 3 is? No. Uh, Zed, what's going on, Zed? How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're having a satisfying Saturday so far. Feel like I haven't had a chance to talk to you this week. Hope your New Year is going well. It equals numbers. Cheese is right. Now it would be what 24,576. 24,576. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Space Ghost. Zed, how was your first week of 2023 then? So far, so good, Zed. So far, so good. Having fun on stream, hunt for this Tatsugiri. We ended up getting 2 white Tatsugiri earlier, so I burned some Urban Mystica to keep those, to give those out. Ron got one. We got one left in the giveaway box, but we're going for the yellow one that turns orange. 2023 is going amazing so far. I'm so glad to hear that. It equals a math quiz. I probably failed, but hey, D's get degrees. That's true. Oh, dang it, got too close. Sage's Gaming, what's going on? Good to see you. Date skipping for cloth outbreak. Good luck on that, Sage's Gaming. Gorgeous shiny, that cloth. That's not shiny, right? That's not shiny. Oscar's here. What's going on, Oscar? Saturday is going good so far, my friend. Just hunting for this last Tatsugiri. We got a huge hack, life hack for this hunt, courtesy of Mantine Matt. It's making this hunt a lot easier and less miserable. Not a shiny Palmy. Congratulations. 23,603, so it's still far off triple odds. Doesn't make it any easier, though, does it? I hope you get it soon, Vio. I really do. Still want sushi? I do too. Oscar, this hunt was not fun, but Mantine Matt made it so much easier today. And the clues were there the whole time. I just never saw them. So, Oscar, there are 3 forms, right? And each one has a name. I've always been calling them by the color, but they do have names. There's the curly form, the droopy form, and the stretchy form. Now, check this out. All right. So, watch what they do when I walk up close to them. Watch what they do when I walk up close to one. The yellow one, the stretchy one, goes straight. It goes straight. It's planking. See, it'll go straight. And that's the stretchy form. The pink one will droop over the rice. That's the droopy form. And the orange one, if we can find one, that yellow one's planking again. Is this? Whoops, I ran right into a pink one. Each color has its own animation. Yes, Oscar. Each color has its own animation. So if I walk up to an orange one, the curly form, the tail curls up. So we are looking for an orange one whose tail does not curl up when we get close. And that's courtesy of Mantine Matt. He cracked the code. Sometimes, like that one, they don't do the animation. I don't know if it's like I got too close or not, but I can see there's no stripes on its back. So I mean, it's still kind of a rough hunt, right? Because we could still get the Tatsugiri. It's the wrong form, which we've already done today. We've already gotten 2 white Tatsugiri and 1 brown Tatsugiri. Or in other words, we got 1 orange and 2 pink. So we still only have a 1 out of 3 chance of the Tatsugiri being the form we want. But it's a lot easier. It's a lot less eye straining. It's a lot less time having to walk up and check them or let's go method all of them. So we got that going for us. Yeah, the white Tatsugiri is easily the best. Easily. So yeah, we're just going around. We're not bothering with anything else. We're just looking for the orange ones. And then we just sneak up in the orange ones to see if their tail curls up or not. Is that the best location? It is. I don't know if it's the best. It's the one that Mantine Matt used, and it is a better one than the one that I was using. The one I was using was a little island that had a lot of Tatsugiri, but you had to like fly away from the island and swim back in order to respawn. Whereas this is basically just running a lap around this island. The ultrasound isn't for you. So I had a CT scan and ultrasound. Good news, no gallstones, no removal. Bad news, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, but reversible. You're changing the diet around. The ultrasound isn't for what I think it is. So you're not pregnant, is what you're saying. Congratulations on not being pregnant, Space Ghost. Yeah, I mean the island's good, and we did get a few shinies on the island the other day, but this will definitely give me more spawns and less other things to spawn. Like, not that anyone ever complains about a shiny Dratini, but this way we can avoid all the shiny Dratinis. The only thing we really have to worry about is the Swablu and Altaria. No, baby, hard to do that being male. Well, I figure if anyone would be able to do it, other than Arnold Schwarzenegger, it would be you, Ultimate Space Ghost. It's a good point about the eye strain. Hunting this game could cause major eye strain. Yeah, especially for some of these ones. Like if I was walking up to every orange one and getting in close and checking to see if there were yellow stripes on the back. That would be some strain, especially if I wasn't in dock mode. All right, we got 6.5 minutes left on this sandwich. This is sandwich number 4. We've already gotten what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shinies today. Still not the one we're looking for, though. Especially for old. Yeah, you and me both busy. Hashtag. I'm not even gonna read that. I'm not even gonna read that, cheese. You crack me up. Yeah. So here's the thing: is that here's the thing that I keep trying to wrap my head around because the colors are confusing me. So we're actually looking for the shiny yellow Tatsugiri, but the shiny yellow Tatsugiri turns orange. Well, there is a regular orange Tatsugiri. So we only care about the orange Tatsugiri. If the tail curves up, it's a normal orange Tatsugiri. If the tail does not curve up, it's a shiny yellow Tatsugiri. And yeah, Manty Matt let me know about that today. And then the more I thought about it, the more it made sense. The three forms are called Curly, Droopy, and Stretch. And those names reference the animation they do when you get close to them. So the Curly form, which is the orange form, its tail curls up when you get close. The yellow form, which is the Stretch form, stretches out straight. And the Droopy form, which is the pink form, droops down over the rice. Mantines are adorable. You're absolutely right about that. Exactly, Zed. Exactly. Yeah. We did a little testing though that only works on when you're on land. In the water, they don't do those animations. I don't know if they do a separate animation from that if they're on the water. We haven't played around with that yet. But this method will only work on land. We once had the Alpha Manti from Legends Arceus on your team. Nice. But that was a big boy. Or girl. Although I don't like saying big girl. That big boy sounds fine. Big girl sounds mean in my head. I don't know why. I guess it shouldn't. It's like the 7 fish dwarves minus 4 exactly. The other 4 got all eaten up by me. I ate all the other 4 forms. There's none left. Yeah, double edge, so you had to catch it almost full HP. Congratulations, things. You're a big Goral. Big Goral Airy. I am not surprised, Mantine Matt, to hear that you have the Shuffle Mantine. Matt, I can't remember if I've asked you this before or not. Has Mantine always been your favorite Pokemon? You're just big. No, you're big cheese. That's right. There it is. Yeah, you're just big cheese. The biggest cheese of them all. You have 3 Shalfas and one of them is full odds. Nice, nice. I have 2 Shalfas. Neither one I hunted for. I have Roserade and Carnivine. Thank you for the lurk, Zed. Or actually the Kirk lurks, I should say. Getting close to fluffy cheese. Oh my goodness. I have to go for some fluffy cheese. How much longer on the sandwich? We got 2.5 minutes left on the sandwich. You're like Xena. Oh my gosh. Xena was hot. your first time in Gold and Silver, seeing that majestic thing show up with your Serpent and blew your mind. That's so cool. I love it when people have like favorites they've just had forever. Like there was never any competition. That's how I am with my Poliwhirl. There's a lot of Pokemon I like. Don't get me wrong, but nothing will ever hold a candle to Poliwhirl for me. Razzie, what's going on, Razzie? Happy Saturday to you, my friend. I had so much fun in your stream last night and on Thursday. I hope you're having a great day, buddy. Then Gen 4 came along and gave you the Mantike, and you actually fell in love with it in the line even more. Mantike #1, Mantine #2 now. Interesting. That makes sense. I was wondering, Mantine, Matt, why you made the prize of this challenge a Mantike emote, but now I understand. You're like that with the Luxray line experiment. Luxray, great line too. Great line. I would say Ampharos and Luxray were battling back and forth for me for my favorite electric types until Gen 5 came out and I saw Electros. I love the design of Electros. I like the concept of it, and the fact that it has Levitate makes it even better. You got some spicy herba. Good job, Busy. Oh, sandwich is done. Yep, sandwich is done. Your favorite until Diamond and Pearl is Ninetales. I could see that, Ari. I could see you being a Ninetales fan. Heracross is your favorite, but Charjabug line is also great. Charjabug line's great. Line is great. I do like that a lot. I think, yeah, I think it's a toss-up for me. Which like Route 1 bug is my favorite. Whether it's the Scatterbug, Spupa, Vivillon, or the Grubbin, Charjabug, Vikavolt line. The Grubbin Charjabug Vikavolt line is definitely better to use. It's definitely a better Pokemon to use, but I love the design of the Scatterbug, Spupa, Vivillon. You gotta run, but hearts. Thank you so much for the hearts, Razzie. Always good to see you, my friend. Mantike is just a cute little perfect baby Pokemon. Solid design. I love the typing and will hold a special place in my heart forever. I love to hear that. Hunting Red Gyarados. Good luck on that, Sages Gaming. Hope you get it quickly. Yeah, Mantike Stuffy when you were a small area. Aw, Mantike Stuffy. I need to get some more plushies. I didn't check this week. Are there any more Gen 9 plushies on the site yet? Bye, Razzie, you fart. Chestnut Community Day was great today. It was freezing cold, but totally worth it. How many did you get, Experiment? Yeah, my community day starts in a little over an hour. Oh, WoW Stages Gaming. You have the plushies of them. Yeah, that's awesome. Quite a few. Nice. Good job. Yeah, I said I was going to go until we get the shiny, which I would love to, but I do think I'm going to have a hard stop in about an hour and 11 minutes. First off, I'm going to have to eat at some point today. Second off, I do want to make sure I do that community day. So here's hoping we can get it in the next 2 sandwiches. I think we got a pretty decent chance. Sucks you won't be able to eat most of your creations now with this diet or barely sample them. You will lose 30 pounds by summer. Well, good luck on that, man. I hope you do it. You never heard anybody talk about Charge a Bug. I think it's overlooked. I think it's, I think middle evolution Pokemon have a tendency to be overlooked to begin with. Everyone always focuses on the baby form or the fully evolved form. And I think our middle evolution Pokemon need some more love in general. But Charjabug is just he's just a good rectangular boy, isn't he? He looks like a bus. Truffles. Lean meats, veggies, more fruits, and lay out the Nutter Butter truffles. Pokemon are the descendants of Alien. What makes you say that, experiment? Big Volt, probably my favorite Gen 7 shiny, like the Red Charjabug as well. Yeah, it's a great shiny line. All 3 of them. I mean, Grubbin's easily the weakest of the 3, but even Grubbin's a pretty good shiny. Why don't they have Charjabug Bust? They should. I think that'd be awesome. I would write it. Charge a bus. I don't recommend charging a bus. I think the bus would probably win. Spent so long hunting Grubbin for your next picnic. Your next picnic, you got him 4 eggs. No way. A 4-egg shiny. That's amazing. I think the quickest I've ever gotten to shiny that, well, off stream, the quickest I've ever gotten to shiny I was hunting was Fione. I was actually trying to get set up for a stream, and the shiny Fione hatched on the 2nd egg. On stream though, my quickest was Diramaka. We got it in 11 eggs. You get charged to use the bus. That's true. You do. Unless you got that AARP card, you ride the bus for free. You weren't even hunting picnic, you just wanted to get some because the version exclusive for Sword, and then the shiny appeared. Nice. The surprise shiny is always fun. Diamond Pearl mentioned it. Ultramoon delved into it. It said that Kyurem came from space, and recently Masters was hinted so did Reshiram and Zekrom. I did not know that. I didn't know that about Kyurem, Reshiram, and Zekrom. I get confused very easily by the lore. So it's like, alright, Kyurem, Reshiram, and Zekrom came from space, supposedly. I know they're related to something about like a first dragon. But then Mew contains all the DNA of all Pokemon. But Arceus is the god of Pokemon and created the universe. And Palkia and Dialga, control space and time. And Giratina controls like antimatter. I get confused as to like where the top of the chain is. Honestly, I was happy that with this gen and Sword and Shield, they didn't go down the route of the legendaries being like part of some creationist tale. I was like, okay, these are just cool Pokemon. I don't have to worry about them being like responsible for all life on Earth or in the universe. Yeah, and then all the powers like summoning lightning and rain and sun and moon, and I get confused. Legendary birds are just big cool birds. That's true. That's true. A Mewtwo is just a genetic experiment. Like Gen 1 legendaries made sense to me. And then Gen 2, it's like, okay, so Lugia is like another big bird, and Huo is like the king of the birds. I get that. And then Celebi like travels through time. Okay, I can wrap my head around that. And then once we get into Gen 3, and it's like, okay, well, Rayquaza is like the king over Kyogre and Groudon, and Kyogre and Groudon are like the gods of land and water. That's where it starts to get like, okay. And then we add in Gen 4, and like my mind's just blown. And like, we're talking about like God and space and time and antimatter. And that's when I started to get confused. If Eternatus and Ultra Necrozma combine, the universe would die in seconds. Probably so. Do I have a favorite trainer? Busy. You play Pokemon, right? Yeah, it gets more and more crazy. Wasn't Eternatus from space? Could have been. Could have been. Busy. You play Pokemon. You are my favorite trainer. No, we're not banning Space Ghost, silly boy. Though he is making me really, really hungry. Meteor the Calamity to have a Pokemon Snap. Yeah, there's that too. There's that too. And then yeah, then you have like Clefairy and Clefable apparently coming from the moon. And then you got Deoxys arriving on a meteor. Um, then you got all the ghost Pokemon, which I still don't quite get. Like, are ghosts born ghosts, or does someone need to die in order for a ghost Pokemon to be made? Magnemite is an alien. You know, I would give that more credence now that I've seen Sandy Socks. Because Sandy Socks doesn't make sense to me. Unless it's like retroactive history and they're saying that horseshoe magnets were created based off of Sandy Socks. You have LGM and BGM, they're aliens as well. And then you got Meteor. Meteor is literally a meteor. You guys are making me really hungry. Yeah, and then all the Ultra Beasts are from what, space or another dimension or whatever. And are Ultra Beast Pokemon or not? All the monsters from the Ultra Sun wormholes, like Legends and Normal Monsters. Yeah. And like, I don't know what to consider Ultra Beasts. Like, I wouldn't consider them legendaries because you can hunt for multiple of them. So they would be like normal Pokemon in their like powerful Pokemon, but like normal Pokemon in their dimension. I don't know. And there's the whole argument about if mythicals are legendaries or not, or if there's something separate. Makes my head hurt. And then who was it? I forget who it was. I feel bad I don't remember. Someone brought up a really good point a couple weeks ago. Geez, was it you that brought the point that Koraidon and Miraidon shouldn't be legendaries because they're Paradox Pokemon? Spoilers for anyone that hasn't played the game yet, I suppose. Yeah, Meteor, yeah. Meteor is definitely from space, literally a meteor. So I'm not saying I agree with it, but I would understand the argument that could be made that the only legendary Pokemon in this game so far are the 4 ruins. Jirachi, yep, Jirachi is from space. I think you're right. Mew and Mewtwo, your face. Hey, you know what? Nothing like the classics, right? Nothing like the classics. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have enjoyed every generation. I love so many Pokemon from across all the generations. Lore-wise, though, it's hard to beat Gen 1 for me. It was just so easy to wrap my head around. You have all these Pokemon just going around doing stuff. You got these 3 big birds. There's only one of each. They're kind of important. Then you have the ultimate Pokemon Mew, and scientists trying to clone Mew and end up making Mewtwo. That all makes sense to me. Once we get past that, my head starts to hurt a little bit. Yeah, Diglett and Drillbur are both moles. There's a lot of those cases. I mean, that's probably the most um, extreme example. But there's a lot of cases of multiple Pokemon being based off of the same animal and looking nothing alike. That's a fair point, Sages. You're right. There are 6 birds. There's the Kanto ones and the Galarian ones. You're right about that. And then I don't know if anybody else did this or if it was just me. I always lumped in Lugia and Ho-Oh as being part of the birds, like next level. But I lump them in as being part of the birds as well. You love the super complicated, crazy lore. I I like super complicated, crazy. Oh my gosh. Another shiny Tatsugiri, white form. Let's see if we can get it. Lugia is the leader. I can see that. I'm still waiting for someone to tell me what song this non-copyright cover is based off of. The Birds are a good band. You're right about that, Space Ghost. You did Shiny Ditto. I guess do me a favor, Shiny Ditto. Leave and come back every couple minutes so we can really increase the number of shinies we get. Twilight's back. Welcome back, Twilight. Droopy or Sweaty? This is Droopy. Also known as Floppy. This is the Floppy one. Favorite Ultra Beast? Not to kind of like give you a trick answer, but I would say Poipole. Poipole would be my favorite. if you're not counting Poipole and Naganadel, or Naganadel, however you pronounce it. I would say probably. I mean, it's got to be Guzzlord. I just think Guzzlord is the most unique design out of all of them. Not a trick answer, and it's an amazing one. Thank you. Oh, come on, music. Count any Pokemon with Boost Beast as an Ultra Beast? That makes sense. Alright, don't get attached to that white Tatsugiri I just caught, though. We don't get the, if we don't get the one we're looking for, we're resetting. I'm not spending another 2 herba on the white Tatsugiri. Speaking of which, after the sandwich, if we don't get the shiny, when I reset before we do another sandwich, we will be doing another giveaway. So if anybody wants a white Tatsugiri, make sure you got your Switch ready in about 13 minutes for shiny giveaway. We got 2. Ron already claimed 1. There's still 1 up for grabs, along with everything else in the shiny box, including the orange/brown Tatsugiri. There's 2 of those as well. He likes Celesteela, but mainly because of competitive. Okay, that makes sense. I used to forget about Poipole all the time, and that makes me happy every time I think about it. It's such an adorable Pokemon, and it's easily one of the best shinies in all of Pokemon. And for anyone that's ever hunted Poipole, that feeling you get when you take that Poipole from the space people and it says, would you like to nickname your Poipole? And it is white and yellow instead of purple. Oh my gosh, that feeling. Well, is Cosmog an Ultra Beast? I think it might be. Like, I'm so confused about that. Is the Cosmog line, are they Pokemon or are they Ultra Beasts? Because if I understood the story of Sun and Moon correctly, I think that line are Ultra Beasts. You just walked 5 miles to get your Switch for a chance at sushi fish? Yeah, exactly, Ari. Those dummies. They gave away a shiny Pokemon to me. What were they thinking? I never thought about it that way. Like, when you can hunt the gift Pokemon. You dummy, you just gave me a shiny Pokemon. What's wrong with you? Had to take the doggo out. You've returned. Welcome back, Matt. Matt, we just got another white Tatsugiri. Ari, that's really funny. That made me actually cackle. I never thought about it like that. Here, have this Pokemon. You idiot, you gave me a shiny. Why would you give that away? Uh, Naganel learns the most moves when you level up at 18 and Playful and the few at 14. The Ultra Beast, Cosmog, Cosmomon, and Light Tree all share unique sound frequency found in their cry. Ooh, that's interesting to know. That would be great, Ari. That would be amazing. Oh, I don't know, Matt. I don't know about that. I mean, you could even have um, that last Quaxley luck, and you'd probably get the Tauros before I get the Dunsparce and Maushold. I still remember when I traded a duplicate Shiny Grimer and got a hacked Shiny Ditto. The Shiny Ditto got me so excited I didn't check its summary before accepting the trade. Well, I mean, that stinks, but it's all subjective, right? It's all subjective. If the shiny hacked Ditto had good, if it was, no, I'm not even gonna go down that road. I'm sorry you got a hacked one. What'd you end up doing with it? McDasby, what's going on? Buzzwole or Pheromosa are your favorite sage? Or are you asking me sages? Out of those two, I would probably pick Pheromosa. I don't know, there's something about Buzzwole's design I don't like. And Shiny, I'm not a huge fan of. Well, I like the Pheromosa design a lot, and I do like the Shiny with the black pants. Buzzwole makes you uncomfy. I will say I was a little disappointed that both Pheromosa and Buzzwole were bug fighting. I like variety in typings, and so I was a little disappointed that two of the Ultra Beasts had the same type. Yeah, Matt, that's kind of where I was going to go with that. And I was like, you know what? I don't even want to open up that conversation. Some people can get heated over that. Guzzlord makes you uncomfortable. I like. Okay, is anyone old enough to remember the old Tex Avery Droopy cartoons? Or Tom and Jerry cartoons, for that matter? And there'd be the ongoing gag where, like, someone got shot or something, right? Like, they got shot in the head, and then the camera would show their head, and everything looked fine, and then they'd turn around, and there was just a giant hole. Which, you know, just breaks the laws of physics. That's like the reverse of that is what I like about Guzzlord. Like Guzzlord opens its mouth and it's just a gaping, empty black hole. But then it turns around and it's just a normal back of a head. Hello, all you happy people. I can't do a good Droopy, but man, I love the Droopy cartoons. Buzzwole on your list of the best on your Ultra Beast team, including 3 50% accurate moves in a row. Wow. Oh, and Guzzlord's crying the anime. Yeah, it's just a giant loud scream. It's hilarious. Dog cutting down the tree, runs to the other side where he thinks it's going to fall, lands on him, breaking up his shadow. Yeah, that's a great gag, too. And it doesn't just fall on his head. It, like, goes, bump, 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 bump. All right, 5.5 minutes left on the sandwich. Then we're going to do a giveaway. Even if we get the shiny, we'll do a giveaway. I want this thing to shine so you can start the Dunsparce. I do too. We're definitely not starting it today, though. I need to go get some more Herba Mystica. If I get 4 more Herbas, We should be good to go. You're not, right? No. Oh yeah, House Up tomorrow, Car tomorrow. Yeah, those were good. Space Ghost, those are really good. And thank you for the Kirk Lurks, Airy. Going for your monthly shower. Make sure you scrub behind the forelegs. Pheromosa is a roach. She is a pretty roach. She's a fancy, pretty, posh roach. I wonder how many Pheromosa are nicknamed Posh Spice. Posh roach. You know that in the Ultra Beast dimension they're from, Pheromosa is the editor in chief on a fashion magazine. That's just a fact. Team Rocket's Beware absolutely bodying Pheromosa. I love Beware so much. Legend says I'm still looking for Pheromosa and Dynamax Adventures to this day. You're not the only one. I know someone else who is. I hope you get it though. Yeah, absolutely, Space Ghost. I want to. I know they're probably out of print, but I know way back in the day they used to have like the DVD box sets of all those classic cartoons. I'd love to pick those up at some point because it's like impossible to see them nowadays. Either between like them just not running anywhere, like Cartoon Network doesn't run them anymore or anything like that, or some of them no longer running because the content is not as socially acceptable nowadays as it used to be. Azu Pazu, I'm sorry. I hope you get the Squawkability soon. So is it getting close to midnight? Is that the deal? I don't know if you consider it cheating or not, but you could go into your Switch time set and like kick it back a couple hours, give you more time if you need it. Your favorite kind of cartoons. There are some good ones. There are some really good ones. And like okay, I'm gonna watch my words carefully here, and I hope you all know me well enough by now to understand what I mean. There's particularly a lot of great cartoons during the World War II era that were, I mean, they were basically propaganda cartoons, right? And there were some depictions of Germans and Japanese that are so ridiculously offensive today. And I totally understand that. And I understand not wanting to perpetuate those stereotypes and why those cartoons are no longer being shown. And I get that. But what is a shame is that in those cartoons, outside of those stereotypes, like not even concerning those stereotypes, there were some really good jokes. There were some really good bits in those cartoons that didn't have anything to do with the Germans or the Japanese that unfortunately we'll never see again. As the water warms up, have to get found more of the 26-year-old assembly kits for different EVAs in Evangelion on Amazon, and they're even cheaper than new fancy ones. That's amazing, Airy. You have an extra blue and green Squawkability. Nice. I have an extra green one, I think. Ultra Beasts are like paradoxes. I could see that. Really excited for the next episode of the Owl House. iTunes, I heard I heard that episode's been leaked. I haven't watched it yet, but I did hear yesterday that it was leaked. I just saw the value line that I had and got 641,000 Poké Dollars. That's a lot. Plus me. And the sandwich is done. Sandwich is done. Alright, we're going to reset the game. And do a giveaway. So you're loading up on them? Good job, Ari. I could beat up a Kartana. All I would have to do is throw it in the oven for 0.008 seconds. That would definitely take care of it. Just be careful, Sages, when you throw it in the oven that you don't cut your fingers. Because Kartanas are pretty sharp. That's very nice of you to offer that, Matt. Alright, we're going to do a giveaway now. So if anybody wants a shiny white Tatsugiri or anything else in the giveaway box, fire up your Switch and connect to the internet now. Monkey Kid. I haven't heard that experiment. What's the code? We're not even there yet. Holy smoke, Sages. You are ready to go. You are ready to fire this up. Alright, here we go. Azupazu, I respect that a lot. I'm the same way. Alright, the link code is 51705170. First one in gets a shiny. We'll do two. We'll do two this round. Alright, who we got? Sage. There you go, Sage's Gaming. You got in. I assume you want the white Tatsugiri? Monkey Kid is a Lego theme based off a Chinese novel from the Ming Dynasty called Journey to the West. Oh, okay. Yeah, ditto. We'll do another giveaway after I give Sage this one. Thank you for the Synesty. And Twilight, I could probably take care of you later if you really want. Monkey King sets are amazing, just dang expensive. I still gotta get that office set. I wasn't expecting the office set to be like 200 bucks. Matt has a hefty Hoppip, that's right. You got something for me too, Twilight. I hope it's a hug. Daylight's still here. Thank you for being here, Daylight. Alright, enjoy that Tatsugiri Sage. And we're going to do one more giveaway. So anybody other than Ron, Decidueye, and Sage can join this link trade. Oh, no worries, Cheese. No worries. I mean, I'll still get it. I just wasn't expecting them to be that much. Alright, Mackenzie. That name sounds familiar. 5-star raids are so difficult to beat. If you don't have the best Pokemon, you've only been able to make one sandwich and it's definitely worth it. Shiny Ditto. Everything other than the Score Bunny and the Synesty. Yeah, everything other than the Score Bunny and the What did Devious... Oh, wait. What did Devious give me? Yeah, anyway, everything there other than the Score Bunny and the Synesty are shiny. Oh, and the Charmander. Thank you, Twilight. Charmander. So no Charmander, no Score Bunny, no Synesty. Could you have a Dratini? You sure can. Thank you for the ditto. 4 out of 6 Tatsugiri forms now. Congrats, Sage. What are the two that you're missing? That's right. That's your Synesty, Sage. Thank you very much, Shiny Ditto. The other two shiny forms? Alright, well, I hope you get them, Sage. And Shiny Ditto, I hope you enjoy the Shiny Dratini and the Heal Ball. Outbreak's over, no Pink Quest for now. I'm sorry, Azu. Yeah, Twilight, same here, and I'm getting real hungry. Alright, we're gonna do one more sandwich and then we're gonna call it, so I can go get some sushi myself, and I can do a community day. So let's hope we get the Tatsugiri on this last sandwich. If not, we'll continue this tomorrow. We're gonna keep going until we get it. Yeah, we'll do a raid. We'll do a raid after stream, absolutely. We're gonna take all this love and good vibes and send it to somebody else. You talking about Ultra Beasts? Ultra Beasts are pretty cool. Yeah, that's very true, Matt. Adu, if you want, if you go back and thank you, Matt. If you look at my previous live streams, there's one from a little over a week ago, where I successfully hunted and got all 4 shiny Squawkabilly just using an Encounter Power 2 sandwich. And so you can check it out. It's a really simple hunt. Just make an Encounter Power 2 normal sandwich, and then just go to town. Literally, go to Wait, no, it wasn't Alfrenada. Was it Alfrenada? Is that the name of the town? What's the name of the town? Am I getting them confused? What's the psychic town? Artisan, yeah, Artisan, not Alfrenada town, Artisan. Artisan is the one you want to go to. Yeah, Alfrenada is the psychic town. Artisan is the one where you want to do the Squawkabilly hunt. Go for it. Gyarados, Outbreak, or Paradoxmon? Yes, the Grass Town, Twilight, the Grass Town. Go for Gyarados. You can do the Paradoxmon at any time, but you have a Gyarados Outbreak going right now, so go for that. Alfrenada, Psychic, Artisan, Grass. Do they really have to give us towns starting with the same name, or same letter? Makes it all confusing. I can't stop talking about what a difference this hunt is now. Even though we haven't gotten what we're looking for yet, I don't even feel like I don't feel like we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Or no, wait, 3.5 hours. Yeah, 3.5 hours. This is such a better hunt. It's not at all grueling. Do cloth outbreaks exist? They do. They do. I don't know this for a fact. I just know it based off of my personal experience. I feel like there are some outbreaks that are rarer to get than others. So the best thing you can do is, now you're probably going to end up getting a bunch of Nacli outbreaks along the way. The best thing to do, if you don't have a problem with it, is to set up a rock and counter power sandwich, go to the area where the cloth are, and then just keep changing the date until a cloth outbreak shows up. Like I said, you'll probably end up getting a lot of knackly outbreaks along the way, but that's probably the best way to do it if you don't have an issue with that. I know some people do have an issue with changing the dates. Leash outbreak. You know, I've watched Bionicle. I have heard from people that watched it, they enjoyed it. Like I was big into Legos when I was a kid, and that was before they got really fancy with the Legos. Like, here's how old I am. I remember it was a big deal when they added the Pirates line to Legos because it was like they had the town, the medieval, the space, and those are like the three main subsets of Legos. And they added the Pirates as a separate line, and that was a huge deal. And the original Pirates sets came with cannons that would actually fire out cannonballs. But then they quickly got rid of the working cannons because they were a choking hazard. What was the Great Depression like? Depressing. It was depressing. You remember the first spaceship Lego sets? Yeah, you and me, Matt, we're pretty old. And everyone had the blue astronaut, and the chin guard on his helmet was snapped in half. Everyone had the blue astronaut whose helmet had a broken chin strap. I used to take that blue astronaut. I would take off his right hand and make him Mega Man. Back in the day, the Legos were cheap and huge, and the expensive and small. Yeah, I did find out they were not as inexpensive back in the day as I thought they were. I mean, they're definitely a heck of a lot more expensive today. But I mean, there were still some sets that my parents bought for me that were well over like $50. But nowadays, like even the smallest set, it seems like $15. 190 bucks. Oh my gosh. Level 3 rock encounter power. So I'm not aware of any encounter power level 3s that don't involve Herba Mystica. So if you're looking for one without Herba Mystica, I can't help you. I would say for me, if I was doing a rock encounter and sparkling power 3 sandwich, I would use 2 Herba Mystica other than sweet and sour, along with one cucumber, 1 pickle, and 3 bacon. Yeah, 3 is always herba. I'm not aware of though, and I don't know if it's that these don't exist or if no one's posting them because they don't see the point. Is it possible to get an encounter power 3 without a sparkling power 3? Does the level of encounter power change the outbreak level, or just have encounter power does not affect outbreaks? Sparkling power affects outbreaks, but encounter power does not affect outbreaks. Without salty, at least. Yeah, so, yeah, that sandwich I just said, the 2 Herba Mystica, the 1 cucumber, 1 pickle, and 3 bacon, that will work with any Herba Mystica other than too sweet, too sour, or a combination of sweet and sour. Basically, you want to stay away from the sweet and sour. Shiny Roly Poly, congratulations, Shiny Ditto. Oh, the likelihood. Yes, yes. Encounter powers will affect the likelihood of an outbreak to appear. Sorry, Twilight, I misunderstood the question. Red Snack alert. We got a red snack. But like I wouldn't bother doing an encounter power 3 in order to affect an outbreak because I think I don't think that would be worth the herba. I don't think that'd be worth the herba mystic at all. Gotta go. All right, Experiment. Thank you for being here. You know where you can buy bacon? You can buy bacon, I believe, at any deli Cioso store. There's usually one in every town. You caught it. Good job, Shiny Ditto. You found the Ruby Gyarados. Good job, Azupazu. Twilight, do you think I don't know how to pronounce things? That's probably one of my favorite puns that Pokemon has ever did. Deli Cioso. I've never pronounced anything weird, Twilight. Oscar said it? Oh, I gotta make fun of Oscar. Don't let me forget to make fun of Oscar next time I see him. Yeah, I would never mispronounce Kyurem. You could find another one. That would be pretty cool. You can go for the male and the female versions. I just realized that really cool ended your shiny drought of 2 days. Before then, you got shiny every day. Nice. I'm glad the drought's over. Yeah, I've been a little dry the last few days. And even though they're not what I'm looking for, I am happy that we've gotten 6 shinies on the stream so far. Three white, 1 orange, and 2 Swablu. K-Earum. K-Earum? No, I like Kyurem. If that ends up happening, man, Team Matt, if you end up winning the lottery, buying all the Lego sets, and invite Big Cheese over, you two need to start a YouTube channel so I can watch you two put together Lego sets. The first one, female, you need to find red whiskers instead of white ones. There you go. You can do it. My throat's getting a little dry. Matt, where is the shiny? Oh yeah, you guys could definitely come up here. We'll all put Legos together. When I got the what was it? There's some Lego set I just got. Not just. No, that wasn't it. It must have been. So for Christmas, a good friend of mine, a very, very good friend of mine, Mr. Big Cheese Thrifts, sent me a Christmas present that had a Lego Mandalorian and uh, and Baby Yoda in it. And I was debating on doing a stream of me putting those together, but I couldn't wait, and I just did it. Yeah, Brickheads, Mando, and Grogu, or Gregor. I call him Gregor. Well, Matt, I would rather. I mean, you guys wouldn't because we gave away some shinies today. I would rather have gone this many sandwiches with no shinies and then get the yellow one than go this many sandwiches with everything except the one I'm looking for and no yellow. I know that sounds selfish. Rianne, what's going on, you legend? How are you doing today? Hope you're having a most satisfying Saturday. The Mandalorian Razor Crest, that thing was hard to find. Like $400. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's way too much. Like, I think like 150 is like my cap for Lego sets, and that has to be really worth it. That has to be one that I really want to get. Do I play Pogo? I do. Not nearly as much as I did before Scarlet and Violet came out, but I will be playing Community Day today. How about you, Anne Marie? And good to see you, by the way. Really wrecked from work? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Rianne. Are you able to relax for the rest of the day now? You want the question block? The question block is pretty cool. Hold on a second. Yikes! We should not be listening to this. You got four shinies, an hour and 20 for Pogo Community Day. Nice. Congratulations, Rianne. My community day is starting in 18 minutes. So I'm gonna go out, get some lunch, get some shinies. I guess that means I gotta put some pants on. Have Pogo used to play a lot, but you don't really enjoy playing it. For a long time now, probably about a year or more, I've only done, and oh my goodness gracious, Mako Plays just subscribed. Thank you for the sub, Mako. Or Mako. Let me know which way to pronounce that, but thank you. Welcome to the family. Um, but yeah, I basically only play on community days now. Or if there's like big events like Pokemon Go Fest or something like that going on. Why do you keep thinking Shiny Gyarados is purple? I have no idea. That's a silly thing to think. Up to 13 of the 6 IV Water Tauros. Nice. I've been traveling this route all day, and for some reason just now for a couple seconds I got lost. I didn't know where I was. Jeez. No red whiskers. Dang. Alright, we got 12 and almost 13 minutes left to get this shiny. This is all your shiny Sprigatito Meowscarada shiny is absolutely stunning. I'm glad you like it. I think the flower, the purple flower looks good. Other than that, like I was hoping for a little bit more of a difference, other than the slightly paler greens. But I do like. Oh wait, no, Meowscarada. I'm sorry, Twilight. For some reason, I was thinking Florigato. I don't know why I was thinking Florigato. Yes, shiny Meowscarada. I do like a lot. I think it looks good. Pogo, I feel like constantly the new raids with Ultra Beasts and stuff. I don't really know how to do raids. Not have any friends who play the game, so you're stuck with the normal Pokemon Wild. That's pretty much how I am too. I rarely do raids, or at least like legendary raids, because I rarely ever have the people to do them with. Either like there's no one physically near me, or my friends that I have on Pokemon Go aren't available. So I rarely do legendary raids. Cat just ate you entirely. That's terrifying. You don't play Pogo at all. It's kind of like a secondary. It's like how do I put it? It's like a relaxed secondary shiny living dex for me. Like I don't go hardcore at it, but like when there's a community day, I'll pop on for an hour. I'll get my 3 shiny Chespin. I'll evolve them so I have a Chespin, a Quilladin, and a Chesnaught, and then I won't touch it again until the next community day. It's just like a chill, shiny living dex. 30 egg boxes, Big Cheese. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. That's very unfortunate. But once it shines, your next Masuda hunt will be super fast. You used to play your monster, then she deleted it, and you lost like 18 shinies because you couldn't remember the password. Now all I have is a Grimer and a Dragonite. Dragonite's good. You're still going for the Sprigatito, Anne-Marie? I hope you get it soon. You're on day 3 for the Water Tauros. Yikes. It took you 3 days to get the last Quaxley, didn't it? So, like, this is, like, tied with that last one, pretty much? That's unfortunate. 23 6 IV dumb buns. Hey, at least you got 23 6 IV dumb buns. Rock or rough? Ooh, that's a good question. Nine minutes left to get the shiny. I don't know, gang. We might be going to day 5. We might be doing this again tomorrow morning. And I'll be getting some more Herba Mystica. I need to get 4 more Herba Mystica. And then we should be good for the rest of the 4 months. Yeah, go for Fletchinder. Still no Yellow Form Tatsugiri Daylight. And we got 8 minutes left on the last sandwich of the day. You know, if I would have known then what I knew now, we would have been doing this since day one. Ron, dealer's choice. It's up to you. You've been enjoying the white Tatsugiri? I'm glad to hear that, Sage. I'm glad it went to a good home. You think orange is salmon? Huh. Well, I think the yellow is yellowtail. I think that's a good question. I can't decide if the orange or the pink is supposed to be the salmon. I actually I think the pink might be salmon and the orange might be tuna. But I could be totally wrong. Why is it pronounced salmon and not salmon? Good question. I don't know. It's kind of like no, I can't think of another word. I don't know. My brain's broken at this point. I almost got the entire game completed. Just need to finish the end story. Mary, welcome on in. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in before the stream started and saying hello. I appreciated seeing that in the chat. Orange is salmon, pink is tuna. Okay, I guess I got it backwards. I mean, I know I've had pink tuna before. Or pink salmon, I mean. You're playing on the pseudo hunting the fish. I don't blame you, but Mantine Matt clued us in on a big hack for this hunt, which is making it a lot easier. Each of the 3 different forms have a different animation when you walk up to them. So, like, the pink just droops over because it's the droopy form. The yellow just goes flat and stretches out because it's the stretchy form. And the orange curls its tail up because it's the curly form. So, like, for this hunt, I'm looking for an orange one whose tail doesn't curl up. The Chinese are also probably type of sushi. You know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. White would be squid. Could be. How much longer? 4:20. Pyukumuku is adorable. I like Pyukumuku, but Sage, I think you might be the first person in history to have ever said that. I respect it. Oh my goodness gracious! Guys! Guys! There it is! There it is! Oh my gosh! Yes! I didn't realize it had so many stripes. Oh my gosh! We got it! We got it! Look at that! Oh my gosh! That is gorgeous! This actually is a much better shiny than I thought it would be. I love it. You did bring the luck, Mary. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, guys, we did it. Doobie, thank you. Thank you. Whew. I can't believe we did it. Boom. Checked off. How do you like that? Yes. Oh, yes. That's so good. Can we get some nature guesses? Yeah, if it wasn't laying down, I would have gone right by it, Matt. I would have gone right. I mean, I almost did go right by it. Let's get some nature guesses in the chat. Sassy. It does look like Garfield. You're right, Mary. Sassy, bold, hardy, lax, bashful, serious. Twilight. Here's the thing, though. I know because this has happened. This happened. That 3 second delay is a lot bigger of a delay than people think it is. And you know that as well as I do. You would have been screaming at me in the chat, shiny, and by the time I would have seen it, it would have already despawned. Jolly, calm. I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with timid. I'm going to go with timid. This is serious. Mantine Matt, are you kidding me? Mantine Matt guesses it. Oh, and it's got a mark. It's got a mark. Let's see what the mark is. The uncommon mark, it's Tatsugiri the Sociable. I was Shiny Ditto, I was wondering for a second if it would be the lunchtime mark, but I'm thinking it's almost 2 o'clock where I am. It might be a little late for lunchtime. But it is the Sociable mark. Oh man, I am buzzing. I am buzzing right now. How is it sociable when it immediately ran away when it saw me? Good question. Good question, Shiny Ditto. Electros is not Shiny's phase. It's just a regular one. Is it weird they can't confer titles on my mons even though they are in your party? Are you doing it? Okay, Azu, you cannot do it from here. You can't do it when you're in the boxes. You have to do it from here. You gotta go to the summary on this, not from the boxes. If they have titles. For some strange reason. I don't know if that was intentional. I don't know why it would be intentional if that they did it that way. But oh my gosh, guys, I am buzzing. I am absolutely floating right now. But guys, we're going to go on a raid. We're going to take all this excitement and action. We're going to go on a raid. Ron's going to drop a link in the chat here in a minute. But first off, I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you so much for being here. This was a great, fantastic stream. Thank you again to Mantine Matt. Seriously, I can't thank you enough, man. You definitely made this hunt worthwhile. But yeah, we're going to go on the raid. And just like Mrs. Shockhorn did, if you're coming on the raid, and please do, drop in the chat an exclamation point hefty raid, but only do it once. And why once? Because we're not spammers. That's not who we are. That's not what we do. And make sure you hit the like button. That's why we do this. We do this to support other content creators. So make sure you do hit the like button. But guys, thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow starting the 3-segment Dunsparce hunt. I got to go. I have to go eat something. I got to go do community day. And then I got to go get some Herba Mystica for tomorrow. So see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Please click on that link that Ron dropped. And I will see you next time. Remember, do something nice for someone today just because it's the right thing to do. And congratulations on the rare mode, Pazu Pazu. I will see you guys later. Bye bye.